Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the the road trip. It is. I started a little bit early today so that I could get in, bring up the lineup, and have a little chat with that, and then also, um, you know, be ready for the game. All right. So here we go. We're gonna get this thing started. Um, Give it a minute or so, and then I'll put the lineup up, and we'll go through it real quick. See the fans in the stands. Um, I did watch the Leeds game today, so I could have a little get my football in early in the morning. Arsenal sitting third in the league right now, 4 points, I guess 6 points off the top with a game in hand for Liverpool. So let's just call that nine, and then 2 points off of second. Uh, we're still three goal difference there, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge. Well, not really a challenge, but that's going to be what we need to make up to make sure that even if we draw with them, even if we draw on points with them, yeah, we'll be fine. Everton sitting 15th in the league. Uh, I guess they would have 15 points back of us, sitting in a somewhat comfortable position, 5 points off the bottom. So there you go. We can make it a little bit uncomfortable for them, and so why not? So let's put up the lineup anyways and wait for those to show up. Let's see if this is. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this will work. Different kind of viewing. So here's our lineup. Got Rhea in goal. Got Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, and Miles Lewis Skelly in that left back role. Very, very. It's good to see that a player in a previous game was able to perform and then uh, get the benefit of it. Get recognized for it and actually get the next start. Especially when they hadn't started. That was his first game. He starts in the Champions League game, comes back and starts in the Premier League game. Yeah. Looks like Calafiori is still out, or is he out? I don't know if he's out. Yeah, I think he's still out. So there you go. Zinchenko is out. Tomiyasu is out. Ben White is out. Gabriel is doubtful, but Gabriel is starting, so that's good to see. So yeah, Lewis Skelly's there. As far as a left back, we still have Kirior, so we've got an answer there. Tierney is there as well, so that's always a good option. Then the midfield, this is going to be interesting. We'll see how this is going to work. We've got Rice, Moreno, and Erdegaard. We'll see. We got our jackets on in the locker room over here, and it looked well. I think we had Jorginho, Rice, and Erdegaard, and Moreno. I think is what we had before, but now we've got Rice and Moreno and Erdegaard. We love to see Rice in that six. So Moreno, I think, is still coming around. I think the injury slowed him down, and Arteta's introduction has slowed him down as well. He needs tons of minutes, and hasn't got them, but gradually he's been getting more and more minutes. If this is our starting midfield, I'll take it. Partey, for me, it wasn't long term anyways, and if this is the way of Arteta saying, look, this is my starting midfield going forward, then so be it. Right, so be it. I don't think anybody else can take a spot in here, right, outside of Partey. But when you bring in Rice, you gotta play him. Then up top, got our usual front three of Saka, Havertz, and Martinelli across the top there. Martinelli brings the pace that we need. Would like to have, as some would say, better football from him, but we'll see how that all plays out. Players are they're walking out now. I've got two screens up. One is ahead of the other one, which is disappointing. It's weird because I'm watching it on the same channel, the same stream. I've got two windows up. One is faster, another one. That seems kind of weird, but we'll see. Sounds like the game, when I have it on just the game channel, it's up. It's coming up. It's slower than when they have like a multi-view over here where you can see three games going on. So like the Wolves game is on, and the Fulham game is actually on as well. So I could have all three going there. Let's see if I can move this a little bit closer to me here so I can get a. Ooh, yeah, I could do that. I can move this closer to me here so I don't have to look too far away from the screen. See if anybody joins me. Mr. Tom said it might be a bit of time before he joins us. Yeah, I mean, with the game that just happened, they we'll see if he comes sooner than later. It's probably a little. It was a tough game to watch. I mean, they did get a point out of it, Leeds, but came on late. So that's our lineup. Our bench, I think, is pretty strong. We've got Neto, of course. We got Curior, Tierney, Partey, Jorginho. I think that's a solid bench there for us. I got Raheem Sterling, Trossard, and Wary, and Jesus. So I think we've got answers. I know Trossard is usually the guy that comes on if we need to switch things up, but I would like to see Wary get that call, be the first one off the bench. If we need to get a goal, I think that's the confidence we need to see, and hopefully that's the confidence we get. And look who we got in the background here. So let me see if I can add you in and see if it switches things around. Oh, no, it didn't do what I thought it was going to do. But here we go. We'll do this. And then game's about to start. So, Mr. Tom, welcome to the show.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. As we talked about it yesterday, I got my football fill this morning. Would have liked you to be a lot happier. But you'll probably talk about that tomorrow on We All Love Leeds. But as you pretty much know my synopsis of it, if you're a little bit better, if you're a little bit more clean with your passing in the final third, you probably will have a different scenario to the game. But yes,
Yeah,
that is
not happy. Not happy with it.
Yeah, no, it's it's funny because like I told you, and I guess you'll get into that as well. James starting is probably not a. It doesn't seem like it's the answer because he comes off the bench and he does perform well. And we think about it, as late in the game, he looked like he does when he comes off the bench. But for like 60 minutes, you're like, I need that guy, the guy at the end of the game, not the guy that we're seeing in the first 60 minutes. So that kind of like is disappointing.
I don't know. Director John pointed this out to me. Oh, hang on. I haven't actually got it here. Hang on. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have it. I deleted it last week. I've correctly predicted the correct score for Leeds' last 3 games before the game. Sorry, 3 weeks ago. Not 3. At the start of December, or basically end of November, me and Ben, we give our correct score prediction for the games within the next month.
Yep.
I got last week with Derby, I got midweek with Middlesbrough, and today. All right.
That's
unfortunately.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's that sucks. But we've got say hello to a view on the sport. Join a little bit early. The game has started over here. But I was just saying to everybody, I've got like a multi-view screen which has 3 games on it, and I have a single game screen which I'm thinking, all right, that one should be ahead of the one with the 3 screens. Nope, the one with the 3 games on it is showing is a few seconds faster than the one without. So Arsenal Everton started out stronger, and they got the ball first actually, and Gabriel held up strong against DCL, and got a free kick for Arsenal there. So welcome to the show, View on Sports. Thanks for joining us. Alonso has joined us. Yo to you.
Yo.
Rosie is in the house. Thank you very much for joining, Rosie. Feel free to ridicule Leeds. Tom loves it. And, Rosie, there's certain things that, no, I'm not doing that. So that's all your job, actually, Rosie. If you wanted to roll and then you decided to take it on, looks like Robinson is down for Liverpool. So this game's not starting too well for them if they're down Robinson. So we'll see. But Rosie, this is your thing. Anything that wows Mr. Tom up, I'll leave that in your hands. You seem to do a good job, and he likes it because he we'll give it
She
right back
doesn't
to
do a
you.
good job of it. She's a terrible job at it. Really bad. Bad.
Oh man. All right, so here we go. So I don't even know which I have to look on a little screen because it's the one that's further ahead. It's like 10 seconds ahead. This is crazy.
Whole 10 seconds, which is a
Well,
long time.
well, it is a long time because when I look over here, I'm like, they haven't even got the ball yet. And over here,
How long does it actually take you to turn your head in the direction of that TV?
see, it says 2:16, 2:07, so a
Right.
second. But I have to look on the small
I didn't
screen to
time it.
see the live game, which is it's a little screen like this, and I have this big, massive screen over here, and it's like, what's the point of that? Like I wish it was the other way around, so I can look at it on the big screen, see the live action according to me, and then switch over to the small side and see what's going on there. Got the Saka's got the ball out here on the left right now. Oh, sorry, on the left, on the right. So here we go. And Odegaard, this, you know what? It's always the telling sign. His first, I don't know if this is his first touch, but 3 minutes in, he gets the ball and he just kicks it out. Trying to get to control the ball. But hopefully it's not a sign. Hopefully he's able to recover. Wolves with a cross in there, and goes nowhere. Let's see. And they throw the ball in, and Saliba's there to collect it. Back to Gabriel, and here we go. Out to Skelly. It's not Skelly. It's out to Timber on the right side here, people. So here we go. Down this right hand. Saka's got it. Does he just have the one? Yep. Oh, okay. I thought it was a bad pass, but the ball ended up with Rice. So there you go. There we go. So here we go. Here we go. Ball into Erdegaard. Back out to Rice. Rice pushes it up to Saka. Here we go. Saka's got Timber really inverted there. Wow. Timber is inside, well inside. A nice cross in there from Erdegaard, but gets cleared away by Leeds, and we're going to have a throw in here on the right hand side. All right, and Mr. John, what? I don't get this. I can't even do Arsenal on my own channel without some heckling from the stands. What's up with that, Mr. Tom?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't really know what to tell you, simply because I forgot what was being said, in all truth, because John sent me a load of stuff.
Oh, okay. I was saying, are you like okay? I was just wondering what are you doing? Because you're not talking to me. I mean, I'm just talking about the game. But
John had sent me some stuff. Basically, what I was looking for about 2 minutes ago.
Oh no, a little okay, a little miscommunication there. Erdegaard puts a ball in, and both Timber and Saka decide they don't want it, and it just goes out for a kick. And I don't understand what this question means. What do we? This is the Arsenal show. What are we doing? Oh, this is you being correct. Let's do this later. The game's on. What are you doing? Stop that. Stop that. And do you want to answer this question? I don't know what he's trying to say.
I have no idea who Cycle Daxon is, but I do know who Jaikal Maxon is.
Oh, okay. It's one of those things.
I know Jaikal Maxon. I know him very well. Did he? He didn't, as far as I can tell, to that specific question.
That Saliba man is a bad man. The attacker's like, I got this, and Saliba's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. And they just hit the back of Saliba's leg. He's down now. Is he going to get back up? Oh, boy. And he's on goal with just Rhea there. And is that is Timber. Oh, sorry, that was Gabriel that went in there and just cleaned up the mess. Saliba was down. And you know what? I thought it was Timber because I was thinking, but Gabriel gets in there, and before number 16 can shoot, Gabriel clears it out for a corner. Very nice by him. So bad, Director John. Bad. Tom told me to type that. So you're not your own man anymore. Is that what I'm hearing? You are directed by Wee Man. Is that what you're trying to say? It's all about the money that he's not giving you, and that's why you
All
do
about
what
the
you do.
money. Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, yeah,
The finger thing means the money.
yeah. I don't even know what this means, but this is probably chat about stuff I don't know.
That is I believe that'll be a Philadelphia sports type of question.
Oh, is that okay? I don't know about that stuff.
Possibly hockey.
Yeah, I hate when we have the ball in certain positions and we just stop and go backwards. Saka has the ball near midfield, and no, instead of just turning upfield and going off to the right, he just goes back. Just punish the teams when they put you in the positions to. Big Gunner joins the show. Big Gunner, welcome to the show.
I definitely think there needs to be a discussion about BX Gunner at half time in the show when Sam turns up, because I have a lot of love for BX Gunner, or clearly, like most people.
Yep.
But in all fairness to him, I want to know why he's turned heel on his beloved football club. I want to know why he's shaking hands with Lee Gunner, which obviously, and I've got a photo of it that proves that he did. Because
he said he said you saw what he said. He said he's lost the faith in the in it's in Arteta. So
everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I'm entitled to question that opinion. And BX Gunner, there will be questions, sir. Good sir. He is good sir, to be fair. But there will be questions. I will be asking them. Sam Greenwood's probably going to have a conniption fit where he has kittens. He gives birth to kittens. He's currently pregnant with kittens. Not biologically.
That corner did not go as planned. A little too high, and nobody was going to get there except for goalkeeper Pickford. And we got a yellow card here for, looks like a Fulham player, and it looks like Gravenberch is down. So far, Robinson is down, and now Gravenberch is down. He just stepped on the back of his leg. Yeah. Fulham's just going to try to nick at them, and I like that. BX Gunner says hello to Alonso. Yeah, got a corner. Yeah. Sam Greenwood eats kittens. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Here we go. We've got Skelly up in the middle.
I'll control John. It's not his fault.
Long ball up here from Martinelli. Martinelli, what are you going to do with it? He just runs out of. Oh, he has Rice cutting through the middle. Just put it there. I don't get it. Come on, dude. I don't know what happened here. I missed something. So is this Erdegaard not gave it a nice touch on it? Nope. Erdegaard with not a good touch. He skies it over the crossbar. Man, I can't wait for him to catch up offensively, because that shot, I think he should be able to do better than that. It was a very nice pass in there from. Is that Rice? No, who is that? Yeah.
In the Premier League,
the
latest scores are. There are no goals. No goals in the best league in the world. 22 minutes gone. No, 11 minutes gone. Sorry, don't excuse me. Can't read. No goals. No goals.
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
Terrible.
It's not that he's in a terrible rut. I just don't think he's got his shooting boots on, because one, I think he's still not 100%, but he's okay to play, and you can see it in his game. And I just got a scoring alert, and guess who is not winning right now? That team from Liverpool is not winning right now. So
goal scored by Fulham.
There you go. Not Half Ham, not West Ham, not Little Ham, but Fulham.
Little Ham.
Yeah, not Half Ham. This Arsenal could cut into some points here if they're able to get a win today.
Anders, the King of Earth, how you doing, sir?
Yeah. He's not finished from 10 yards. Nah. Here we go. Oh, Martinelli, do something with this, and he passes it to I don't know who. Just take the damn. This Martinelli guy is upsetting me, man. He finally got a nice pass out to him, and then he passes it to the team in blue.
Do you think he upsets you more than Brendan Aronson upsets me?
Yeah. Anders, welcome to the show. He's just, there we go. So we got Skelly up there. I like Skelly up there with the ball. Because you know what? Similar to Saka, Erdegaard takes a shot, and once again he's wide right of the mark. That's the same shot he took earlier in the last game. Wide of the post. I don't understand. You're standing left of the goal, and then you kick it wide of the mark by that much. Come on, he's got to be better than that. Consecutive games, yeah. I don't know who you're talking about. If you're talking about Erdegaard, that's the second time he's had that shot, and it's not even gotten closer. Martinelli slow in decision making. Yeah, you know what? For me, if I'm him, I'm just like I need to score, and then you know what? I think if he does that, worst case scenario, the ball will deflect out, and then he will have somebody there, hopefully, to finish it. Finish it. So there you go. Yeah. All right. Got 12 minutes in, like Mr. Tom said. We got any scores that matter in the championship that matter to you?
Middlesbrough beating Millwall, imagine my surprise, and Sheffield United are 0-0 with Plymouth Argyle.
Yeah.
Because Millwall beat Leeds 1-0, and I don't think they've won a game since. Imagine my surprise. Imagine my surprise to find that out.
Yeah.
Also, Preston North End won 1 game in 10. Now they've won 1 game in 10. It was going to be 2 in 10, which made me. I had Dr. Leeds all queued up, and then we went and scored at the end.
Yeah.
To basically make their form even worse. But
yeah.
Angry. But I'm not going to do the usual thing when Tom's angry. I mean, I have put on my Leeds didn't win hoodie, of course, because that performance doesn't deserve the shirt that I paid for.
Yeah. I hear you.
They can go fuck themselves.
Saka puts his offsides and doesn't get back onside, and nice pass from Rice gets wasteful because it doesn't count for anything because he's outside. Put Martinelli to top, give him a go. Really just attacking. You know what? I would like to see that because he's got the pace for it, right? But yeah. Come on, Arsenal.
I hate football.
Let's get this ball back. I hate when team in blue has it just because that means my team doesn't have it. Okay, Saka, Erdegaard. There we go. Nice control. Back to Timber, back to Saliba, and we're off. Got Rice with the ball in the middle. He's looking a little bit more comfortable for me. He's actually looking up the pitch. So the defense has to, long ball here. Martinelli, come on, get to it fast. He's offsides. The timing was just off on that one. Skelly was just a little bit late on that. There's another alert. I don't know what happened there. Is that the Wolves match? Ball gets deflected. Ping, ping, ping ball. And it goes in for Ipswich. Wow. You had at least 5 or 6 Wolves players in that box and only 1 Ipswich player. But ping, ping, ping. Ping ball, football. And it ends up in the goal. It's an OG, I think. I believe that's an OG. And Ipswich is up.
Team in football go 1-0 up at Wolves.
Yeah, no, that they just. I mean, the trick to it is they just took the damn shot. He had only 1 player in the box, took 1 shot, and so many defenders there. Nobody was there to clear the ball. Got Martinelli. He's got the ball out wide again. Gets it into. Is that Rice gets deflected and.
I think in football it's more scary than Gary looking up from his phone going, I just got an alert.
Yeah, no, I get the alert. I see that little thing pops up, and then I'm not looking. And it's on my phone when the alert pops, so I'm not even looking. My phone is. I got 3. I got 3. Get my phone up. I got this big screen over here. I got this other screen over here, and I have to look at the smallest. Is it the smallest of the screens? No, the middle of the screens, but it's not that much bigger than my phone. So. There we go. Got something going on here. There is a lot of talking in this Liverpool match. Van Dijk is talking to the ref, puts his hands out wide. I guess something happened that he wasn't
Liverpool down to 10 men.
Oh, Oh, no wonder they're talking with the referee. Is it one of those? Oh, it is. It is. He had a man, nobody to beat except for the goalkeeper, and he brought him down. We've seen that given, and that is on Trent Alexander-Arnold, and he's out. Oof.
No, Robertson's off.
Oh, sorry, that is Robinson. You're right. Sorry. Oh, yeah, he just kicked him in the leg. I mean, it wasn't on purpose, but it definitely was in a bad situation, bad area. So
Kicked his leg out of his leg.
yeah, here we go. Saka with the ball. He's got 3 players, and he gets the ball into Timber. Timber gets run off the ball. He's late. He does run through the back of the player. He's good. I find it always interesting that the defender does what he's supposed to do, get in front of the ball. The offensive player runs in the back of him, and then they complain. Dude, that's you. Which one do you want? Do you want to protect the ball to let it go out, or do you want to get a foul for get hit in the back when you actually did what you're supposed to do? You know, you got there first.
BX, it takes about 4 to 5 hours.
Yeah, we did the train when I went yeah, I don't even remember. Was it really that long on the train station?
No, but the train is about 3 to 4 hours. But obviously, it takes me an hour to get to that train station.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just don't remember it being 3 hours. That's the thing I don't remember.
Yeah.
I mean, we were enjoying ourselves, chatting it up on it. I mean, when I went back, because I think I went back by myself. I must have
felt a lot longer.
It probably felt longer than that, but I don't even,
I'll say 4 hours from my house to Ellen Road. I suspect.
All right. So we've got VAR. So what are they trying to say? Somebody's off. See here, it is no way this is not a denial of goal scoring opportunity, because this is a little bit similar to the Arsenal one, but except for he is probably a little bit closer. But that attacker is going to get to the goal. Is going to be 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper before the defender gets there. So I don't understand. This should be an easy red card if that's what they give.
Swansea are 2-0 up against Sunderland.
Yeah.
Which is not the worst football result for me personally.
Yeah, it's like you go into Atlanta from North Carolina. Yeah.
It's probably a bit longer than 4 hours, but it's not quite 5.
Yeah, I don't even know why they're reviewing this. I mean, Robinson's the deepest player. It's not even like, you've got another player in line with him. It's like, no. Robinson,
they're looking for reasons to actually go, no, actually, mate, just give you a yellow and get on with the game.
No, there's no way that's not a red based on the rules that they've set forth. So Liverpool is down a man, down a goal on the road, and Robinson will miss the next match. So they're down Konate, they're down Robinson on that back line in the next match, no matter what happens. So
Scooby's unhappy. That's a surprise.
Yeah, hello, Scooby. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. So got like fireworks in the Liverpool match.
I am furious at it, by the way, despite my sarcasm to Scooby.
Yeah.
I'm furious.
Well, you know what? What did I tell you? I'll take a good performance over a result any day, because I can live off performances. I cannot live off of being lucky all the time, right? And that's what happens when you take the performance. And that should be a card. That should not be a card. That should be a foul on Saka. It was given.
We were lucky to get that goal, quite frankly, because nothing fell for us.
I don't understand why he's screaming. The referees, you grabbed his arm. You grabbed his arm again. How many times do you get to grab a player before it's called a foul?
Sheffield
grabbed him one time there. Grabbed him a second time there. Yeah, of course the ball's. That's terrible defense. And then he wants to know why he got called for the foul. This is what I don't get. So the player did that. He'll do it again, and at some point he'll never get the yellow. And you're like, no, give him the yellow to make him play some proper defense. And you want fireworks? Watch Celtic Rangers cup final tomorrow. There you go.
I can't think of anything I'd want to watch less.
Yeah, that sounds like one of those, like, I want to pull my eyebrows out kind of thing. Oh, ball in the middle there. Takes a shot, deflection, goes out. And we've got a corner coming up. for Fulham. Oh, is that called? Did they say he just booted it out? All right, Arsenal. Here we go. Got a free kick from Erdegaard. Can he? Erdegaard, just try to score with it. That's what I want him to do. Try to score with it. Don't try to put it in a spot. Oh, he did try to score with it. Ooh, got cleared off there by Tarkowski, but otherwise it was for me really good corner, right in front of, right in that area where the goalkeeper is like, do I come out? Do I not? And all right, got a corner coming up for Fulham here. Oh, a short corner. I hate those short corners. What's the point of a short corner? And there goes a ball, and the ball comes in. Oh, doesn't goes out. Here we go. We got another corner for Arsenal coming up. Put a little pressure on them.
In all seriousness, how you doing, Scooby?
Here we go. Got Saka putting the ball. This is our third corner of the game. We're 22 minutes in. We are not depending on the corner, folks. Short corner, and I don't think we're able to get to it. Saka has the ball now. Saka put the ball in the box quickly. Oh, man, I'd like him to put the ball in the box. You've got play. Oh, boy, deflection because he waited too long.
What I will say, I want to congratulate Transmere Rovers on their win in the lunchtime kickoff over in League Two.
Oh.
They defeated Harrogate by 2-1.
There you go. Good job. Good job.
Good job. So that now puts them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it'd be near the bottom still because they've not had a good season.
So we are 23 minutes in. Arsenal has a double the GA. Not that it's saying much because it's only 0.4. Possession is pretty much Arsenal's at about 80%. But you would think with that they would have a lot more shots, and they only have 4 shots to Everton's 1. I know that's being greedy, but I think we need to be peppering that goal. 80% possession. There we go. Come on. Come on. We got the ball. Across to Rice. Rice out to Havertz. He comes out for it. These players, they just like jog back into position. No, get into position now. The ball comes in, and Martinelli, terrible pass. And wow, that was not a good pass from Martinelli. And now they're on the run here. This is ridiculous. How in the world, when your winger has the ball, do you create a counterattack from it with a pass into the box? Because it's a terrible pass. Got Stefan in here. Welcome to the show, Stefan. Celtics versus the Sevco matches. I don't know what happened to my screen here. It just disappeared a second there. Oh, my screen is going away. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Here we go. Welcome to the show, Stefan. So here we go. Got Everton has the ball now. Come on. Put some pressure on them. Get this ball back. 25 minutes gone here. Once again, Arsenal is controlling all matters of this game, except for the scoreline right now. So here we go. And long ball doesn't get there, and Arsenal gets possession. About 30, 40 minutes of possession there for Everton. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Long ball up here to Martinelli, and it was a terrible pass. It went right out. This is a bad pass from Saliba. We get a little bored and then just boot the ball, as opposed to the slow control buildup that we seem to want to do. Cheers, Gary, and season greetings to everyone. Cheers to you, Stefan, and season greetings and happy holidays to everyone, whatever you celebrate. Hope you're enjoying it. So here we go. 50-50 balls. Another boot there from Everton. They're just going to boot it long. Here we go. Balls up. And here we go. Playing out from the back here. Rice up to Timber. Timber's gonna take this ball through the middle here. I mean, we've got two center backs, and you can see like Rice and the fullbacks are all very much in line right in front of the center backs. Got Saka out here wide. He gets past one player. He puts the ball in to have. Who's that? To Erdegaard, and he's not able to get the ball out from his feet, and Brathwaite is there to clear it. Looks like it should be another corner coming. Very nice there. Gets the ball out faster. He probably puts that ball on goal and see what the goalkeeper can do. So we got a corner coming up here. This is corner number 5, I think. So Brathwaite is going to have to stand up today, but we're going to have to punish his team nonetheless. Looks like Ipswich has scored. Sam, too busy playing Krampus to join us. No, Sam is watching the match, and that's what. Ball cross comes in. Nice touch from the goalkeeper and clears it out. But we still keep it in. Attacking third. Ball comes back into the box and not able to get to that one. I think Saliba just got cornered off that. Yeah. Saliba's not able to get there. You want Ipswich to get a second goal. Yeah. Our friend Mark would say he would rather not. All right. I don't understand. Fulham has the extra man. Why are they letting Liverpool can have any kind of possession without any kind of pressure on them? Ball gets deflected into the box, and yeah, Fulham has the ball. Saka has got it. Here we go. Lots of stuff going on here. And Skelly gets the ball up here. And goes out wide. Saka get there first. He does. Oh, Saka's got it. Oh, this has got to be a goal. This has to be a goal. Deflected. And the goalkeeper saved that one. And Pickford got a hand on that one, or else that should have been a goal. I think we kept that ball on the ground. If we put a little air on it, I think we score. But you put the ball on the ground and goalkeeper's there anyways. From Erdegaard, I think he's better than that. I'll tell you, he probably should have scored. Got the ball to his feet, controlled it, and just kept it low when he should have went a little bit higher. Put his foot through it, a little bit stronger there, and we score. Yeah. Oh, did it get deflected? It might have even got deflected. Yeah, it looks like it might have got deflected, but it was low, and Pickford was able to get a knee on it, I think. No, it was deflected off the guy, the defender right in front of him. He goes between the legs, he scores. Yeah, Big Gun, I thought he missed it, but it was a shot right at the goal, actually, an inch or two to the right, and it goes between the legs of the defender, and voila, it should be a goal. But that's better from him. It's on target, that shot, on target. Santa knows who's been naughty, and that Slag Alonso is definitely on the naughty step this Christmas. Sorry, Alonso. Cole is coming. Not Winter, Cole. Cole is coming.
As it really should.
Yeah, as I said, he did not miss. He actually put the shot on target. It was defended well. He needed to get between the legs of the defender, but I want more of that. He's on the same tonic as Jesus and Martinelli. Oh, BX in the negative zone today. Yeah, you can't be on the negative. We haven't lost this game. We are commanding it. We need to get the scoreline in our favor. That's what we need to do. So we got to throw in deep on their side. Skelly throwing it in. I hate the way we do our throw-ins. A man is standing there wide open, and we're like, no, I don't want to pass it to you. As soon as he gets defended, oh, now I'll pass it. And every throw-in, we just give the ball right to them. It's ridiculous. Every throw-in, we just give the ball right back. It's like wasteful. Rather, we just throw the ball back like we typically do instead of try to, we go forward and we just give the ball right to them. Yeah. I don't even know what this means, but you've been bad for almost 6 months. Yeah, there you go. We need to finish all the changes out of it. Yeah.
He has, so I don't know why.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
He's been a slag since July. I'll say
There we
it.
go. Only from
I'll say it.
July. I thought that was his name for like at least a year.
There you go. There you go.
So like I don't know, like I said, July seems like a definitive date, and I'm like, what, you think something was different in January when the new year started? Yeah, Stefan. Liverpool is losing, and they are down a man, and Fulham is playing into their hand. They're like letting them get a little bit of control here inside the attacking third. I say put some pressure on and get that ball back. Screw them. Go for the second goal. If you give them
Goal.
an opportunity to tie this thing up, they will.
Goal at St James's Park. Newcastle 1, Leicester City 0.
Yeah, I did see that alert, but I was ignored. I just forgot to say anything. But good job,
Yeah,
Mr. Tom.
makes sense.
Got a throw in
Oh,
here from Timber, and on our side of the pitch. Can we please get a shot on target, please? Oh, look at this! A little scruff going on with the Liverpool dude. You grabbed his arm, Tete. You kind of created that mess. You did, but they let it go. Long ball out. Sacker. Erdegaard gets there and he's not able to. No, gets the Sacker. Here we go. And Skelly has it. Oh no, sorry, Timber has it. And here we go out to Saka. He gets past the first man, puts a cross in right at Brathwaite. I don't know where he was going with that one, but if he was picking a spot, it was a terrible one because he went to the tallest man in the big right there in the middle. If he's going to the far corner, I get it, but it wasn't a good cross if that's the case. Yeah, we are like kicking balls right at the team in blue. How about we kick the ball at the space around the blue? Ball inside to missed by Erdegaard, and a little miscommunication there. And here we go. Two players go down, Timber and somebody. Is that just a foul? I hope so. No yellow here, please. Slags means something else in England, Lonzo. I'm not sure where that came from.
I only say it because Sam Greenwood says it anyway, so I don't know.
Wolves are getting chances. Yeah. Team in blue is still down, but he's up now. I guess, well, no, he's still down, it looks like.
I'm a little bit Scrooge-ish, I must admit, because it was not good.
Yeah, and for those also following the women's women's team, Chelsea did they dropped points today for the first time in the league. So, I mean, I think they have a really commanding lead in the league, but they did drop points to Leicester, which is not what people expected.
I wouldn't expect it.
Nope. All right, here's Trent Alexander-Arnold with a corner. So Fulham, I don't know if you're trying to control this game. This is not where you want to be. Giving him an opportunity to put the ball in a spot, as we've seen them get the goal that they need to hold on to a point at least. And Pickford puts the ball long, and foul by the team in blue as they try to knock over Gabriel. Oh, offsides. It's weird. It's a foul, but they go offsides when in reality it's a foul. Come on. Oh wait, no, I missed something. There was a foul, but there was an offsides first, I guess. There we go. Wilson with the ball. We're in the 36th minute of this match. We need to be a little bit more definitive in our attack here. Seem to be waiting for Everton to give us openings, and as opposed to just breaking them open. You know what I mean?
Oh, was that to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you the whole time. Whether you choose to respond or not is up to you. But I'm not just. I guess I'm talking to the people as well, but I'm talking to you too, because you can't see what I see, right?
No, because
another bad pass there. That was going to Rice. It was just out of his reach. And Everton have the ball, and we're able to get it. And here we go, ball to Erdegaard, and he puts a ball in, and it passes it to I don't know who. God, is he off on his offense today? That was a terrible pass. He has two players. He has two players. He has two players out wide, and he passes it through the middle to no one. There's nobody in the middle, which is disappointing. Because if there's somebody in the middle, that was a really nice pass. But yeah. But long ball up here to Saka. Saka's not able to get to it. He's clapping his hand. He liked it, but yeah.
At least we're fighting back, I suppose.
Zero explosiveness through the middle. Okay.
No, it's so heavy.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm tired.
Got Fulham with the ball. Are they going to hold on to this for a little bit? And the ball comes out. They got a player out wide. That's got to be Iwobi. And he's going to wait for the defenders to get in there. And here we go. Ball throw in for Everton. We just seem to just be getting bored, and we can't get bored. We need to score. Another throw in for Everton here.
According to my friends over at LiveScore, Arsenal with the only shot on target this afternoon.
Yeah.
A few block shots, a few off target.
Yeah.
Everton yet to actually get a shot off that wasn't blocked.
Yeah, I think that according to how many shots did they have? Last time I looked, it was one.
Yeah, that from what I can see, according to LiveScore, which is not necessarily fact, to be fair, one block shot Everton. You have two of those, but obviously two off target, one on target.
Hey, but how many shots has Everton taken?
One, and it was blocked.
Okay, one. Oh, I didn't know because you said then you brought up our other stats, so I got a little confused there.
LiveScore divides it into on target, off target, and blocked.
Yeah.
But again,
I like to see the total.
Google's more trustworthy personally, but
there we go. We're taking our time here. Got just under 6 minutes to go, and we're 45 right now. There we go. Can't get this ball through the midfield here. There you go. Got Gabriel puts a long ball in, and it's just over the head of Erdegaard, and we're not able to get this ball. And Everton has it. Come on. Deflection is out for a goal kick, it looks like. We're putting a little pressure on them, but ball's just not falling to us. Brathwaite is going back to the goalkeeper, and Martinelli puts a little pressure on Tarkowski, and he tries to clear it, and it goes off Martinelli for a goal kick, I think. Got Tierney's doing a run up and down the side. Not sure if that's where oh, wait, he's running into the locker room, so I don't know. Did he get hurt on the bench? Oh, boy. As BX Gunner. Sorry, I said BX Gunner. Oh, my God. Yep, BX Gunner says, we're playing with our food. We're clearly superior in quality, but can't put it all together. Yeah. Something about that final third, we're just not getting it, finishing our dinner. There we go. Got to throw in deep in the attacking third here for Everton. This is right where we don't need to be, but when you basically don't punish a team with all this possession, which shouldn't be the reason why you win, but means you have the ball more, you have more opportunities. Erdegaard gets a head on it, and are we able to hold on to this ball? Yes, ball comes out to Saka. Saka through the middle. Let's go. Puts it out wide to Timber. Timber take it all the way down. Havertz slows him up, and then Saka cannot get the ball out to Havertz, and there he goes on the wing. Back to Timber. Timber gets the ball to Rice. we keep taking an extra touch, and sometimes we need to just make that first touch be that pass. Every extra touch, we just slow down our attack, and cross comes in from Erdegaard, and Pickford is there to clean it up. Everybody run away from the ball. I think we need to attack the ball. It was a cross, but it just curled right into Pickford. A little. Everton with the ball at midfield here. Let's put a little bit more pressure on them from Erdegaard, maybe. So, because when we do put that pressure up top, get that ball back sooner. Okay, we got here possession of the ball. It's still around close to the 80 mark, 79% exactly. And long ball in here to Havertz. Havertz through the middle. He doesn't want to take it. Goes out wide to Martinelli. Martinelli take the shot, and it's really right at the goalkeeper. But it was a shot at the goal. I'm going to take that. Didn't really think about it too long. Just took it. And got a long ball here, and Rice cannot get past the one guy in front of him. Got another corner coming up. Got another corner coming up here. Oh, no. It's not a corner. And Erdegaard just loses the ball. He is just not with it. It's a little slow. I'm still wondering if he has recovered from, I don't know if they call it baby blues, but the new baby syndrome. Just tension is off. He just gave that ball away. Been doing that a lot, Arsenal. Put your head down and be the aggressor. And there we go. Arsenal get to that ball. No, we just run past it. Puts the cross in, and it's out. There we go. Got about 90 seconds left in this half before we find out if we got any extra time. But Ipswich and Wolves, they're having a little bit of a talk here. And Trossard, instead of just looking to tack the ball through the middle, split the defenders and break and open things up, puts the ball out to Martinelli. I would like my center forward to think I got this, instead of looking to make the pass. There we go. Ball to Martinelli. Martinelli's got it. He keeps the ball out wide. Got two defenders. I would have liked him to. Nope. Does he? The ball's been cleared out. Are they going to give the ball back to them, or is it out? Are they going to give the foul? Nope. This should be a throw-in for Arsenal here. Clearance. Come on. What are we doing? Skelly's going to throw it in. Oh, they didn't like where we were throwing it in from. Oh boy, that was not a good throw by Skelly there. I know it was a foul throw in there by our left back. The ball just slipped out of his hand. That happens. That happens, young man. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with Erdegaard. He's just terrible this first half. He's not good. That's the part that's not. I mean, there's nothing wrong. That's wrong. It's I don't know how Martinelli isn't killing Ashley Young. Yeah, exactly. This guy's like 80 years old or 1,000 years old, as you say. Martinelli will not test him. I don't get it. It's like I think this is just the way Arteta wants to play on the offense. Don't test what could be an advantage for you, like you're playing against an older player. Wolves player goes down coming into the box, and this Ipswich Wolves game is getting a little testy. Got to throw in here deep in attacking third for Everton, and is that a foul throw? Oh no, it's halftime, folks. And no extra time, I guess, in this one, huh? Whatever Arteta said in the first half, please do not say it for the second half. Wake up these guys. Erdegaard needs to be better. He hasn't been really good on the ball. Moreno, as somebody said, 10-man Arsenal with Moreno. I have not even said his name. What is he doing? I mean, talked about Rice, talked about Erdegar, but Moreno, no, nothing. So that's halftime here at the Emirates. Arsenal, 0-0. You need to come out fast. Now, BX is saying Moreno is out of place. That's where he's supposed to play. In the midfield three with Erdegar and Rice. I don't know. How can that be out of place? I mean, maybe what Arteta's asking him to do is wrong, but I mean, that's where he should be in that kind of formation. Got 2 minutes into extra time here at Liverpool. I guess they're going to see if they can give Liverpool enough time to maybe, draw this game.
Is your microphone scratching on your collar, sir?
No, I don't think so. It was down here, so maybe you couldn't hear it, but otherwise, no.
No, I can hear your microphone. I can keep hearing the scratching sound of it rubbing on something.
Oh. I don't,
not knocking it, I just wondered.
Let's see, is it like this? I don't know.
It's silent now. But
all right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
it's moving around.
I just moved it up further now, higher up, so hopefully, yeah. BSN says we need a midfielder that drives the ball up and can win duels a pit bull. Yeah, well, we said we wanted somebody to replace Xhaka, and we've yet to find that player. I don't know why. We need an 8. Yeah, it's something different. Yeah, something different. 6 minutes of extra time in this Liverpool match. I guess with that red card, this has probably added a lot of time. And as far as having a good look at goal, Everton had a really good look at goal. Decore gets the ball out because of a bad play earlier. Gabriel clears it because I think it was Saliba made a mistake, and or he got hurt. I can't remember which one it was. I think he might have got hurt, and he was on the ground, and he went up his side. Erdegar's shot. They shown Erdegar's shot well over the crossbar. Yeah. Cross comes in. Erdegar with another shot, and it's wide of the mark. Yeah, he's getting put in good positions. He's not. Yeah. There we go. Ball into Saka. Saka gets it. Gets by the man. And I would like him to just take the shot near post, and he goes back. That's the thing. Sometimes Saka just take the shot. You take the lead, and then you can pass it next time. He has a near post that he can test, that he's tested goalkeepers with. If he tested Pickford, he might get it, because Pickford's probably looking for him to go back, with a pass back to the trailing player. And there's the Havertz ball when I think he should have tried to split the defenders, and he just goes back to Martinelli. Martinelli shot right at Pickford. Most center forwards would have taken that pass and gone straight into goal. I know he wants to get the ball in his left foot, and that's probably why. But dude, take the ball in. That was actually wants to get on his left foot. If he just put himself in front of Braithwaite, I think he gets where he wants to go, and he might even get the penalty. But he said, no, I got to pass this out wide. So, yeah. Yep. So that's where we are right now. That's all the highlights of the game.
And you bring in Spencer so it could become an Arsenal fest.
Dude, you could have just done it instead of wasting my time. You see me chatting around, looking at everything else.
It's your show. Bring your own fucking
it's my show, but then you bring on whatever kind of pictures you want. If it's my show, then you can't do that, but you do it, and I'm like, all right with it. Now you're supposed to bring in our friends, and you're sitting there like, I can't do anything. Spencer, welcome to the show.
What's up, Gary, Tom?
Tell me why Gary's upset.
I don't know. Why are you upset?
Are you happy with the way this half has gone?
I'm not upset with it.
Are you happy with the way this half has gone?
I'm indifferent. I'm not mad.
Oh God.
So this is okay for you. The performance is okay.
I mean, what do you want me to tell you? The dice teams are hard to break down. What do you want me to say?
I don't think so. I've seen shots from Martinelli. I've seen shots from Erdegaard that you put them on target. Maybe you test the goalkeeper. I've seen
Need Saka to do more, Gary.
Saka. I tell you all the time. I don't. No, you know what? You say it in jest, but that's what I want. You know what? At some point, the man just has to do it because nobody else will. All right?
I mean, we've had good chances. I mean, it's coming. I mean, I haven't felt like
coming enough.
I know, Gary. I know. We can't be 4-0 up at halftime at every game, brother. I'd love it to be that way. But
I just want the first goal. Can you give me the first goal, and then I ask for the second?
Well,
I don't want 4 goals at once.
The Skelly ball. I think it was the Martinelli that had the cross into Odegaard. I feel like if he traps that in and then takes a shot, that's more on target. Vice, hey, let's do a one-timer and see where this ends up. The Saka one's your best chance there too, where you get the guy to slip. Good ball by Havertz.
Yeah, I mean, I think if he goes near post, he has a better chance than going back into the danger land where the defenders are coming. So
well, the big thing we try to do is we try to attack people from width, and we're not very direct. I don't, like there's a couple moments where we're creating this overload, and where Havertz is in there, and you've got nobody in the middle there, and you got 3 or 4 Everton players and Martinelli wide. That's when I kind of expect Martinelli to cut in a little bit, but then you can't really cut in too much because you got the left back inverted. So what are you going to do then? All of a sudden, the left side of your pitch is just wide open because everybody's playing on this side. We'll see it full time. Right now, I think the goal's coming. I think it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Yeah, but we need goals for me because we need at least 2. Because we are that play away from something silly happening, right? And we've seen it this season. That's my thing. So unless we get the 2-goal lead, I kind of feel like there's always that chance because we gave up that chance to Doucouré early in the game, right?
Yeah.
When Saliba went down and Gabriel did what Saliba should have done in the Fulham game. He got there immediately. Right? Because we're down, and that's because Saliba was still up the pitch, right? He saw a danger and he just cleaned it up, huh?
2 differences on that, though. You've got Doucouré, who's not a striker, and you've got Jimenez, who is. 2 different.
The one guy's more dangerous. You get there faster. He doesn't get an opportunity.
One guy that's more dangerous is not going to give you the chance to get there. Once you give them an inch, they're going to
before that. That's what I'm talking about. The danger was there if you're the defender sitting behind Kirior and you see him like not seeing where the attacker was, that actually beats Kirior and creates the danger situation. That's what I mean. Because if that doesn't happen, the ball doesn't go out wide to Jimenez, or I don't even know if it was Jimenez that cut inside Kirior, but whoever it was created that situation by basically opening up, splitting those defenders, right? And it came from Kirior's side. So yeah, we have to. This is
two different talent levels there. Doucouré is a midfielder, Jimenez is a striker.
I mean, his shot was near on target, so I would have said.
Yeah,
they looked. Yeah. See? I don't even know what that means.
He's agreeing with me. Gary agreed with me.
I did not agree with you because I'm not. Supposedly, I'm in control of my show, but I'm not in control of my show.
Well, when you give Wee Man the controls, this is what happens.
Wee Man says a lot of crap, and then decides when he wants to listen to his own crap. I said you got me saying crap on my own show. See what you got me.
Language.
I know exactly.
Well, here's the legit question for you, Gary. So who you bringing
Adversity
on?
brings out who you really are.
I'm bringing on Nweri because that's when I want a goal. I don't care. Pick one. Pick one.
And that's a big difference there. Who you going to bring on? Who you going to take off?
A draw is worse than
It is, but you got to think about the tactical imbalance now you create by bringing him on.
I bring on Partey and Nweri, and I take
who?
off Moreno,
Okay.
and in some cases maybe I even take off Erdegaard. So
You can't take Odegaard off in this game. I
Because-
think he's been pretty good.
no,
Speaking
but
of
I'm just
fuck
you
up,
asked me who to do, and
where's Greenwood?
and that's what I would have done because I know Nweri in the midfield is where I want him to be. But if I
If-
take off Martinelli and then he's out wide, then that's like not what I'd rather him be inside a little bit more. You know
This
what I mean?
fan base is so rabid. If you take off Odegaard for Nweri and we lose this game, the Twitter trolls are just gonna
That's a decision, and that
wouldn't make that.
if you're a confident manager, right, then you make those tough decisions. Sometimes they backfire, but if you
Partey
don't
for
trust your
Moreno.
players, you don't trust your players to come in and do like you just asked, what do we do? So do we just do nothing? We just play with what we have. We don't make a change. So here we
I'll take
go.
Odegaard
I'm going to
off.
throw this back at you. We have to get a goal. What do we do? Because you sound like you might have an answer. That's
Well, I
different
wouldn't
to
freak
mine.
out this moment. What I would do is
No. That's not what. That's this is
Take-
the question
Gary,
is. I
taking
need a
off
goal.
Odegaard. Hold on, taking off.
No.
Odegaard for
You're making
18-year-old,
up. No,
17-year-old.
don't create a scenario that I'm not asking you to. We need a goal. We need to bring somebody on to get that goal. What do you do?
If you're gonna bring on Nweri, you're taking off Moreno. You're not taking off Odegaard.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do, then yeah. Then here's what you do: you take Skelly off. You put a traditional fullback back there. So you're going to play. You're going to make sure you're defensively sound at the back. You take Moreno off and you throw on another attacking player. Then you've got two
So
attacking
you bring
guys.
Kiwior in, and you bring Nweri
Bring
in. and you
Kiwior,
bring
Tierney, whoever
Crossman
you
in.
want. No more inversion. Flat back three in the back.
No.
Timber, you can run wild and do what you need to do. But we're playing three at the back. That's what we're doing.
So there you go. You got Kiwior, Trossard, and Nweri, and you're going for the win.
Well, I'm not bringing Trossard on yet.
I thought you said you brought on two attackers. How do you do that if you're not bringing on a second attacker?
Well, you're leaving Odegaard on there.
Oh, I thought you said you were bringing on a second attacker.
No. Well, if you're bringing on a second attacker and mentality-wise, I'm already viewing Odegaard as an attacker in my midfield. So if I'm throwing Nweri on there, I've got an attacking slided midfield with Rice sitting at a 6, with Timber can sit there back with them, and then you're kind of running like a 3-2-2-3.
Yep.
So,
no, but I'm saying I just feel like we need some injection of aggressiveness inside that final third, and the only player that I know that gives it to us, the players are coming out of the locker room, out of the tunnel right now, is Nweri. That's the only player that brings me that. Trossard is clinical. That's why I'm happy to have him come in. Late in games when we need a goal, but we need somebody who's more aggressive in that final third. We are so timid. Shots are getting blocked. The passes are being intercepted.
well,
Need
the
somebody
problem.
who's a now player.
What did I tell you earlier? I told you earlier about the one moment when Havertz created the overload and there was nobody in the middle, but Martinelli was out wide. There needs to be someone sitting there at the 18 to create that separation between
Who should that be?
players. Do what?
Who should that be?
Well, that's a tactical thing. That's
No.
not
Who should that be?
Well, Havertz technically,
Okay.
but then if you want to be realistic, Martinelli needs to look back, and that needs to be a conversation piece with Skelly. Hey, stay defensively sound on this side. I'm going to creep in a little bit, and then Martinelli has to read the room to back out if the ball doesn't come to him.
Tykowski
But
is talking
you're
to
also
the referee.
asking.
I don't know if this
is the worst part about it. Like, we could think about it tactically at 38, 40, 50, whatever age we are. But these 20-something-year-olds don't think tactically like that. They're not that grounded in the game to know. Some of these guys get it, moving into space and moving in and out, but some of these guys just don't get it. All they know is how to kick a ball really nice. That's really it.
Yeah, I hear you. I think
Right?
you're belittling our 20-year-olds and 18-year-olds and stuff. That's what I think
Being
you're
an
doing.
ageist.
But I believe Arteta doesn't put them out there if he hasn't given them some solid instruction. I believe he coaches these guys up with information.
Yeah, but they're not all 11.
Sometimes too much information.
But what I'm saying, though, is that you don't have 11 coaches on the field. You've got maybe 2 or 3 guys that understand.
What does that have to do with not knowing where you're supposed to be if coach told you where you need to be?
Think about that. No. Understanding that there's a space open, I need to run into this space. Not everybody knows to do that. Tom, help me out here.
Odegaard didn't do it earlier.
I've not listened to the last 80 minutes of content I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You're trying to tell me that a
All right.
player who's an attacking player doesn't know to run into the open space? Is that what
Not
you're trying to tell
always.
me?
Not always,
So
because you got
you're not an attacker then. So you've never been so like even at whatever age, even in middle school, high school, you're telling me they don't know to run to the open space because
I'm
guess
talking
what?
about
Oh my
reading.
God.
I'm talking about reading the moment, Gary. I'm talking about Martinelli understanding that, hey, there's this void space right here. Yes, I'm a left winger, but if I creep in a little bit, I can receive a pass at the 18
and you're
put the ball
talking
on
about
target.
Martinelli not knowing this.
So you're making my point.
So that's why we need a left wing.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying some players don't understand the
If he doesn't
tactical
understand it
nuances.
now, he'll never understand it. So
But
then that's why we need a
yes,
left wing.
Yes, they will, Gary. Your football brain grows as you watch more and you experience more. What I'm saying is he understands the tacticalness of the left winger, but he doesn't understand what it means to be a striker. So if you're asking him to vacate a voided space, some players are not very good at that because they only understand the certain tactics that they have to do.
Got a shot. Oh, and Pickford pushes it
Hey,
out
look,
wide.
I'll hold on.
Speaking of slags, where is Greenwood?
He said he was going to come in at halftime. Pickford does get there's a nice shot there from Saka. One time, that very nice. One time shot. I'll take that.
Hey, I'll reach you at full time, brothers.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right.
Bye, chat room.
Arteta should learn from Pep and see where his managing style is going in this new up and coming generation. It requires both offense and defense. I think we know he's got the defense. Got a corner coming up here. Ball's up in there, and corner is right at Pickford. Oof. At Pickford there from Moreno. Pick a corner, he scores. But as Spencer said, it's getting close, but I want it to be goal. These other games are starting up here. You can see the Wolves game is about to start up. They're showing the stats for the Liverpool match. Fulham's only had 40% of the ball, and I don't understand. They've won down one man less, and you would think, guess what? We need to, Sam is in the chat. He said he'll see us at full time. And
I was worried sick about you, Sam.
Yeah, he says, we need to score. So long ball up here. Let's see if we're able to control it. Nope, we give the ball away, and player gets taken down, and we're able to get it. Here we go. Turn. Erdegaard gets the ball. He's got Martinelli. Nope, I'm going to hold the ball up, and then I'm going to pass it late. Oh, come on, Erdegaard. You have him open. You don't pass it. Then you pass it well behind him. Defender comes inside. Erdegaard is just not – he's a little bit off today, and I said this in the game, and got a foul in the backfield there, in the back there. But Erdegaard is just not doing it for me right now. There we go. Ball's out. Saka's able to get a touch on it, and are they going to call a foul, or are they going to let the ball go out? Nope. It's Everton throwing here. Saka can get a good touch, and get to like Jota is going to be coming on soon. Liverpool wants to get that goal. Arsenal right now has cut 1 point into that lead. It would be nice to cut another 2. Come on. Oh, boy. Everton put the cross in and right at our defender, and he controls it really well. And can we get out of here? And gets taken down. Nope, not going to call it. Come on, Arsenal. Ball comes out wide here on the right-hand side to Ashley Young. And cross comes in, dribbles it right to Raya. Here we go. Long ball is up to Martinelli. Can't get there. Brathwaite is there to clean it up. It was a nice thought there, Raya, but a little too strong there, and Martinelli can't catch it. Everton has the ball back, and here we go. Oh, boy. Yeah. Arsenal is letting Everton get back into this game. There's going to be a throw in to Arsenal after that. So here we go. on the defensive side of the ball or the field. And here we go, Skelly. I think Skelly's been all right. It's been good. There we go. Oops. All right. So you got Glenwyn is watching us from Instagram. Hello. And Pickwood gets to that ball just before Havertz does, and could have been a little mess there. And now we're going to take our time and wait for everybody to show up. And at some points, we're going to need to take advantage of the time and position when we get an opportunity to break one out. It looks like Newcastle is going crazy. They're up 3-0. Can you tell me who scored just recently? I'm going to ball in to Havertz. And the goal goes out, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Newcastle goals: Murphy, Guimaraes, Bruno, obviously, and Ishak or Ishak, however they pronounce it.
Yeah, Havertz is not able. Thank you for the scores. Havertz is not able to get to that ball. And Havertz goes 2 times. He just a little bit too slow to get to that ball. If he gets to the ball before Pickford, he puts a little pressure on. If he gets to the ball before the defender, he puts a little pressure on the back line. Just been a little bit. I don't know if he's just too slow or the pass is just off or what. But Pickford is probably feeling good about the way they're defending. But we need to put more pressure on them. That's why I think we need to make a change. Biggs kind of said he's opted to make breakfast. I don't know what that means. That means he's not watching Arsenal anymore and he's given up. The game's not over. Fulham was on the attack there. Instead of keep worrying about the ball, they just worried about the tackle, and Liverpool has it back.
I'm getting worried about him. I'm getting worried about Bex Gunner because he's becoming the thing he fought to destroy or sought to destroy. Everyone, I've seen him attack a lot of people for saying a lot of things that he's now saying. When I'm like, dude, get behind your club, young man.
Yeah, nothing is lost right now. The team has a lot of things in their control. Osaka with the ball, he's able to hold on to it. Turns a guy. Here we go. Get up there. Why are we just standing there watching him? Just run up the ball. I don't get it. This is weird how we're doing this.
I don't know. Before anyone says I don't know what I'm talking about because the team I support shit, it's why I know exactly what I'm talking about. Because you support your team no matter how fucking wrong it goes, even though you can be upset.
Yeah.
But still.
As I said, I'm upset with the performance, but I'm going to watch them and expect them to do better. So, performance today not good. And got a header, and is that a goal? Yes, it is. See, Fulham just kind of Fulham has basically sat back and said, "Liverpool, it's your turn, your chance." And basically, Liverpool said, "Thank you." They're down a man, and like Salah is able to get all the space and time he needs, and Gravenberch is on the post, unguarded. Yeah, and heads it in. It's just poor from Fulham. It's like, what's the point of?
I personally would never call myself dramatic.
Yeah, and it's a 1-1 game over here, and the VAR is in place. But is this offsides? Somebody's offsides. I think that defender's offside. I don't know if they call it off the defender, but no, they're going to call it.
Score is saying check in progress, which probably means
it sounds like it's over because he just stuck his hand out, like his fist up, like I got it. But there's a defender that interferes. I think if the offside defender doesn't interfere, then, I don't know if that's considered offsides. If because he doesn't get to the ball, and it's not a foul. It's not a offsides. But here we go. Arsenal with the ball.
Ritzel is here.
We were 10 minutes into. Called a foul. It should be a yellow. I mean, they called a foul in Arsenal. Got Havertz is down on the ground. Everything's like, what are we doing? We got the ball, and you just put a foot through his leg. I don't get it. Actually, no. Havertz was just late there. That's it. So, the ball is in to Havertz. Havertz just, as somebody said, he looks like a giraffe. His legs just aren't there. he gets that ball in the right spot, he scores. We want your center forward to be in that position. He's in the right position, and the ball just hits his long legs and doesn't stays there. Oof, that's an opportunity. Havertz is just a little bit off and a little bit loosey with the ball. You know, to reset this thing all the way back to Raya. Here we go. He said it wasn't disrespectful or dramatic. So I think we would. You're not as dramatic as others, but you are dramatic for BX. Let's just say that. It's definitely different. Let's just say that. So there are levels to this thing, yeah? And your level and other people's levels are different. So when you do it, you don't have to be at the same level as those that would be considered negative. But for you, it seems out of the ordinary. That's why I think people are bringing it up. Yeah, it's definitely levels. Your level of negativity and other people's is. Here we go. Saka puts the ball. Now is he? And he kicked it out. Oh man, he looked like he had a man beat, and he's waiting. Oh, he just kicked the ball out. Wow, that's on Saka. Yeah. He thought it was funny what we said. There we go, Arsenal. See, Liverpool now can come back and take, and then we'll be like, Arsenal had an opportunity here, but we didn't even score a goal. This is the problem. We don't score that goal. We need to score a goal in this game. Put control back into our hands.
You know what? I would never publicly say this, but I still think BX Gunner should have his hands cut off for his behaviour. No, I'm joking, of course.
I think that you said it one minute you say you're not going to say something in public, then you say it in public, and and then Saka passes it to I don't know who. We are just passing it to the team in blue over and over again.
We're all just talking to each other. It's fine. It's fine. There's no one here. It's fine. It's fine. No one's seeing this.
Yeah. No, you're not. Like I said, BX levels, my man, levels.
In all seriousness, he's clearly not at a level where it's like I can't even bear to hear what you're saying. Like that sort of level. He's obviously not. Like anything that we're implying that is like that is obviously for jest, or for comedy.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like I'm 100% gonna lump him in as a secret tag team with Lee Gunner because it's funny. But other than that, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
makes things interesting.
I hear you, BX Gunner. We're giving him time, but this is not lost yet. Arsenal they need better in the midfield. Like I said, Moreno. As somebody said, where is Moreno? Like we have 3 midfielders, and I don't feel like I know where Moreno is. I believe Rice and Erdegaard are on the ball a lot in this game. I don't know. Does Moreno even have any? What's going on? Let's see. Let's see the stats, huh? Let's see what the stats say. 30 touches. He's 85% passing. So he's been touching the ball. Yeah.
BX, would you say on record that you are a Bantosaurus Rex?
74 touches for Rice and 54 touches for Erdegaard. And guess what? I see a man talking to to Arteta, and guess who it is? Some might call it's our in wee man, just to make it's a wee man might be coming on. Little Nweri might be coming on, and looks like Jorginho's coming on. So a little bit more solid in the midfield, and Nweri's coming on, right? I don't know what that means for our midfield. Who's coming on? So here we go. I've been asking for Nweri, giving him more than like 10 minutes, and he's going to get close to 30 minutes if we can, unless we score here. He'll still be coming on, but here we go. We've got possession. We're in the 60th minute right now. Fulham is one of their players is coming off. This is probably a good for Liverpool. Tete is coming off, so there you go. Looks like he's hurt his calf or shin. Here we go. Going out wide here to Saka. Saka, can we do the business? Because somebody's coming in. Erdegaard's got it inside the box. He gets a nice ball to Saka. Saka puts a cross in, and Pickford is there to clear it. It's better. That's better. That is better. Cunha is down on the pitch. Get the ball and can we get the ball out? Nope. On 50-50 balls, Erdegaard, you have to get that ball. You're standing inside the box. The ball is flying around. Get the ball. We have to get these 50-50 balls against Everton. Here we go. Right up the middle and try this again. Put a lot more pressure on them. Come on. Cunha is on the sidelines now. I don't know. Something wrong with his hand, it looks like. Bleeding, I guess. There we go. Fulham is you would think they are the team with Downer Man, the way they're playing.
Newcastle got fourth. Newcastle have got a fourth. Sorry to interrupt.
Newcastle just, you know what? This is the Newcastle I talked about it. Like, which Newcastle are you gonna get?
Murphy, goal number 2.
Here we go. And that pass to Saka, not there. Saka, if you, oh my gosh, how can he split two attackers from Arsenal? God, Saka was a little late to put pressure on him. If he comes right away, Arsenal gets the ball. He comes late, and they're able to get the ball past him. Saka puts in a nice cross there, and Pickford is able to get a foot on it. Little cross there from Erdegaard, and Saka shot is blocked. Getting close. Looks like Rice is off for Jorginho. So we're getting a little bit more stability in the midfield, and he gets the armband, or is that armband going to Saka? Let's see. And where he's coming on for Erdegaard, and let's see what we get here. I've been asking for this player. Been asking for it. So I'm the B1000 of this. I don't know what that means.
The B1000.
What does that mean?
I believe it's a plane on Terminator 2 where the villain is named the T1000. Correct me if I'm wrong, BX, but that's how I interpret that.
All right. Lonzo coming with the niceties and then the not so niceties, I guess. I don't know.
Gary's voice is like the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
Yeah.
It's the man who doesn't know what's next.
Jimmy Vardy doesn't deserve this. Well, you know what? Jimmy Vardy's won a league, so and he's getting old. So
he did.
Yeah,
I'd argue he does deserve it.
Oh, you definitely would. You definitely would. But I don't think he has anything to do with why you're saying he deserves it, because it wasn't him that did it. You're blaming the wrong people. Going after the players when it's the team.
Who did? Oh no! It was about something completely different. I was going to blame him for marrying his wife. It was a bit of a fuck. His wife's a wrong 'un, a genuine wrong 'un.
Here we go. We've got Moreno with the ball into Jorginho. He puts a cross in. Oof! Can see where he's going with that, but it looked a little dangerous. The amount of Here we go. We get the ball back here. That's Skelly. So we got two teenagers on the pitch. In a 0-0 game at home. We'll take that, yeah? There you go. Let's put some pressure on this team. We got Jimenez with the ball. What's he able to do with it? He puts a chip over their defender. Oof. There we go.
He was truly loyal. We'd have stayed with Fleetwood.
Oh, stop that. Because
They took him out of the wilderness, and then he fucked off to Leicester. At the first
you make it sound like even your most famous player that you can think of was not that loyal, and he got a header there from
Junior Firpo?
Harris. I think of that. That is not one of your most famous players. He's the most recent one. But when you name players, you don't name. You've named other players as well. Pick them and tell me what teams they may have played for before they got leads.
Junior Firpo was too big for Barcelona, so we went. We'll match your ambition of winning the championship. So Brendan Harrison is a fuckwit. I can tell you. How did he not score? He was literally 5 yards away from goal when he put it over the bar. How do you do that as a professional footballer? How do you do that as a footballer
I thought he put it wide. I thought he put it wide today. Here we go. Ball out to Martinelli. Come on. Ball's back to a lot of ping pong balls going around. and he got Moreno with a shot cross in, and it's just too strong. And Saka isn't able to get to it, and then it goes out for a throw in.
He's a fucker.
I don't know why. Why can we just put the ball on inside the penalty box or something? Like putting crosses in to the far post to Saka, I think is you're asking. Yeah, I don't know about. I don't know if we're messing. This is just not whatever the game plan is not working. And where he has not even had a touch inside the goal and inside the penalty. Here we go. Ball's out wide for Fulham. Cross comes in and can't get a good touch on it by is that Wilfo or whatever? Jimenez is like I put in a very nice cross and the young guy is he offsides? He might actually be offsides. Jimenez. So it might have not mattered, but he does put in a nice cross. And that player for Fulham that has actually come on and scored some really important goals for them wasn't able to get a good touch on it. So here we go. Arsenal's got the ball. We're just threatening, and Everton's just going to just shut things down, man. They're going to go to the ground anytime they get touched. We need to open them up and get the ball to Nweri, please, inside that final third. I want to see what he does with it. There we go. Come on, Arsenal. You need to get this goal. Oh, it was a foul on Everton. So here we go. We get the ball back. We are 60 in the 67th minute here. You always take this extra touch. Just make the pass and let's get the ball moving when you want to swing it across. And there we go.
I'd throw all of you under the bus.
Arsenal's taking their time, man. Saka's got the ball with space. Nope. Bypass is short. And here we go. Come on, Arsenal. Take the 50-50 balls. You have to get them. Come on. Ball's out wide to Timber. So here we go. Oh, sorry. Skelly's come up the left side. Inside to Jorginho.
Gary, based on the stats for this game, like you currently, according to LiveScore, have 5 shots on target. I'm operating under the natural assumption this is a matter of time. You are going to score, but at the same time, it's very dangerous if your players have the same assumption because they've got to do it.
They need to score. The only thing they should be worrying about is just scoring, putting the ball in the net. That's it. I don't care about how good you did. For 66 minutes, 67 minutes, we need to score now.
It's okay for us to assume it. They need to make it happen.
Yeah, they are like they're looking like they have time on their hand. Like, no, you got to force this thing in, and that was a cross, and both players misjudged it, and it just went well over their head.
I could give them a team talk and it'd be really dramatic and like over the top.
Like it's weird, like they're not even looking at the ball as it comes off the feet. I mean, they're running to a spot, and like sometimes when you look up, you see the ball, you got to go to it. So you've got Jesus coming on, you got Moreno coming off, you've got Partey coming on, and who else is going off? So Jesus is in for Havertz, Moreno's coming off for Partey. So you got Partey and Jorginho on. So that for me is the defensive stability there, and you've got now Nweri just shouldn't have to worry about any defensive responsibilities, and should hopefully be able to get. I don't even think he's taken a shot yet. I don't think he's taken a shot yet. He's touched the ball 3 times. He has not taken a shot. That's a problem. That's a problem. The man needs to take shots. That's what I want him to do, especially in this type of a game. If we press it and we lose, for me, a draw is just as bad as a loss right now. We need to get a win. Liverpool right now in the 64th minute is it's still in a 1-1 draw, and the Fulham looks like they want to give them that 3 points. So here we go. And we get the ball out of the midfield. Still cannot get through the midfield. And I don't even feel like they're putting that much pressure on us. It's like we give up before we have a chance to move the ball. Yeah, this is a little frustrating seeing that, we are just keep going back to the same well over and over again. And Nweri has still not been able to touch the ball in any kind of threatening position. It's got
Did we
his
say
fourth
hello
cut.
to Bargav?
Oh, sorry, Bargav. Welcome to the channel. How's the game? The game right now sucks because we are not winning. And yeah. As somebody says, we need a goal, so let's bring on Jesus. It's kind of the opposite of we need a goal.
Can you imagine? Is Jesus your equivalent of when you look over at the bench and subs been made and you see Patrick Bamford entering the pitch? Is it similar?
Well, you know what? You saw Bamford today, dude.
Did see Bamford today.
I mean, you should have scored, right? That's what you bring. Ooh, and that's a foul on the back, and they're gonna no foul was given. Are you kidding me? No foul was given. He runs up the back of Saka, and no foul is given. I think it's ridiculous. Alonso is not liking American footballers, I guess. There you go. So I guess you don't cheer for USA when they play.
No, he's basically parodying.
No. You're not backing him on this one. No, he hates American footballers.
He's saying
No. You're not gonna back him on this one. He hates American footballers. That's what he said. All right. So he hates American football. So he doesn't cheer for USA when they play. Because he hates American footballers.
I'm not going to defend him that much.
That's where you were going. So leave it alone. Because that's what you're battling against. Not about what you thought he meant. I'm telling you what he said.
But no, I know he means that.
No, you don't know anything. You don't know what he means because you're not in his head. I know what he said because I saw it. You're trying to justify what he said. Stop it. Let's move on. Chug. Bargav. Has resurfaced. Bargav shows up pretty much, at least I believe, every other show, if not back-to-back shows. So no, I'm not gonna. He's showing up. I've seen him a lot. 70 minutes and still, it's still 0-0. You're right. Yeah, what do you mean? Imagine my shock. Aren't you watching the game? Got a foul there, and it should be a yellow card. Finally, it's on Martinelli just got fouled. I never said that. You said. Typical American footballer. He's always bad.
I'll be honest, Gary. I can't believe he even said that about his own countrymen.
No, that's what he said. He said they are bad.
I wouldn't do that about my own countrymen.
I don't think that's true, but he said they were bad. He said it in really vulgar terms.
He literally said they were bad.
Yeah, and
I believe he specifically said Brendan Aronson is the worst of a bad bunch. I believe that's what he said.
I don't know if he said it in this and that. The comment that I'm looking at doesn't have any names, but it does talk about American footballers. So he's talking about an entire.
It does have Aronson in the comment.
Oh, does it?
No, actually.
Okay. I thought I knew how to read. But
no. You're right. I got that wrong because he mentioned Aronson in a separate comment. Hence why I conflated the two.
Okay. There we go. We're putting a lot of pressure on them, but nobody's looking at the damn goal. It's really easy to defend when you see the attacker not even look at the goal. Come on, Jesus, you have to get that ball. 50-50 balls have to be yours inside the box. The man is just really, really timid to go get the ball. I'd rather him get the foul trying to get the ball than
fucking disappoints me, all right?
The sarcasm goes right over the. I don't even know what you're talking about there. I read your statement. Anybody who read your statement said...
His statement carries the sarcasm. Shall I read it how I read it in
my
head?
No, I don't want... No, because I just read what he put down there. Yeah?
70 minutes.
Not
Imagine
having
my shock.
You've got ESR coming on. Got Trossard coming on for Martinelli. We're bringing on some young legs, some fresh legs. We're trying to get this goal to get this win.
Young legs.
Yeah. You did not imply Aronson. You said American footballers. You said an entire race of footballers. That's what you said.
So Americans
try
are
again. And you know what? Continent,
right.
nationality.
More,
you know what I mean?
More racism from Gary. Racism.
You know what? Step.
Hey.
You cannot talk about this. You need to, little wee man. You need to shut up.
You literally just said it.
You made me say it. You need to shut up and don't put your foot in your mouth anymore. Don't do it. Leave this one alone, young man.
So Gary,
Trossard is going to take this corner. Yeah. No.
Footballers.
Here we go. Trossard with the corner coming up. Let's see what we do here. Come on,
Most
Arsenal.
fun
Got
I've
the
had all
lively.
day.
Cross comes in. Little high one. Header is there. Header is there. Ping pong football. Come on, Arsenal. Take the ball back. There we go. Come on. And it's a
When he
terrible
went
touch by
ping-pong
Trossard, who
football,
then
my
gets
head
run
went,
over by the
what's the natural thing to rhyme that
defender.
with?
I mean, it was a incidental, but it was a
Cardiff have scored.
yeah. And we've got Kwanzaa coming on for Liverpool. They're going to try to hold on to this one goal.
Wolves have scored.
Okay.
Matthias Cunha has scored for Wolves.
Oh, you're right. There's 1-1 over here.
So let me just via muting my TV, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's just have a very, very,
Yes,
very.
no, you're not shameless for celebrating a winner. You're a fan. You just like to hit every spectrum of fandom in one game. I don't like
Someone
to do that.
celebrated an Ipswich winner on Ryan, not winner, Wolves goal on Ryan's chat, and Stefan timed them out.
I don't even know what that means. So, wait, say it again.
Someone celebrated the Wolves goal, and by Wolves I mean Ender Alter Ego, and basically Stefan timed him out for 1,800 seconds.
You can't time people out for cheering on their team. Come on, dude. You know better than that.
I don't think he supports Wolves, to be fair. But anyway,
oh, is there just somebody kneeling Stefan?
Yeah.
All
so
right.
it's just timed.
You're going after the man with the power. I guess you were asking for trouble. But here we go, Arsenal. Come on. And the cross comes in, and oof, we are just a little bit off every time. Here we go. Ball's just not falling to us in the right way here. There we go. Ball's out wide to cross comes in, and the ball's and what they call offsides. Timbers called offsides. Yeah, he just never got back on side, I guess. So we got just under 15 minutes here, after under 13 minutes here. And oh, look at that. Pickford gets a yellow for time wasting. And what's interesting is he's time wasting when it's his team's ball. And once again, is it still Arsenal ball? All right. Broya wanted to get a call, and there we go. Got under 12 minutes to go here. 12 minutes to go here. Ball's out. There we go. Let's put some pressure on them. We are just staying away from that midfield. It's really hard to get that ball through the middle. We break him down. We won't do it. We're just going to go out wide, and it takes forever for the build-up. And a cross is in there, and foul. Nope. Arsenal just keeps falling on the ground, and they're not calling it. Stay up. They're not calling it. You need to stay up.
So I'm praying for a Plymouth goal.
What? I don't even know what that is.
I'm praying for a Plymouth goal.
Here we go.
Plymouth football team, Gary. They're playing Sheffield United. They're losing 1-0. I would appreciate if they did not lose 1-0.
All right, I hear you.
Got a positive result. Because I know
nice.
I've said that it went up 2-0.
And there's a ball into the box from Trossard that goes to no one. I don't think anybody was running at the ball or anything. I don't know what's going on. We're trying to score a goal, and everybody is like, we're not going to attack the goal, the penalty.
I don't believe it. Sunderland were losing 2-0 at Swansea. They've now just scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. They are winning 3-2 at Swansea.
Yeah.
Awful.
And Gabriel, once again, they are not calling it. You really have to put pressure on these referees to get the call. Just because you get touched doesn't mean you go down. You got to be stronger than that. Come on. You need to score a goal. We don't need fouls in our defensive side of the pitch. Come on, hold up and be stronger. They're not calling it. Make them have to call it. Put pressure on the team in blue. Oh my gosh. They've got 3 guys slowing down 4 of our guys. You got a long ball up here to Trossard. He's not able to get to it. It's a little too strong, and got a throw in here. Man. Got Chris Nixon here saying hello. I don't know what BX, I don't know what he's saying here. I don't know.
We're more often the 6'4" man in heels at the local Applebee's demanding to be called a woman. Got to get it together, people.
I'm not even sure what that means.
Oh.
I don't really. I don't think I want to know what it means, but
I just read what was written.
Yeah.
There's no opinion behind it.
No, Everton's got
anyway.
the ball and it's offsides.
Hey Chris, how you doing?
And now he's going to grab the ball and waste time.
Any Chinese?
Give us the ball. He's holding the ball. See, this is what I hate. The referee, that should be a yellow. He didn't even have to grab the ball. He runs up, grabs the ball, and then he runs away with it. Doesn't want to hand it off. See? And then
any Chinese?
Funny, they did give a yellow. Give a yellow.
Get it all out. Get it all out, sir.
What are you talking about? I'm just calling the game.
Your anger at the ref. That's what I'm saying.
Well, the referee actually did make the right call, but come on. There we go. Long ball in here, and got a foul. Every time Everton goes down, it's a foul. It's crazy how that happens. Oh my God! Are you serious? He did not even get.
Fulham have scored. Fulham have scored. Fulham have scored.
They have scored. And I see number 9, Munoz, is sticking his hand up in the air. Arsenal is not taking advantage of this. Come on, Arsenal.
He cracks me up.
And you know what? I'll say it again. Has Nweri even taken a shot? And you know what the answer to that right now is? No. What's the point of him being on the pitch if he's not going to take a shot? No shots
you
from him
definitely
yet.
Need a goal now. Especially because
Nweri has not taken a shot, and he's on the pitch now for 20 minutes almost. All right, probably 20 minutes. And yet still has not taken a shot. How is that possible? Come on. I don't even know how many shots we've taken since he's been on the pitch. And we just run into the box and just give the ball. The ball just gets taken away. Just take the shot before you get in the box there. And a nice little ball there on the back heel. Here we go. Not back heel, but on the back foot, trailing foot. Come on. Chris Nix, I don't know what that means, but
motherfuckers.
Oh, is that what that means? And
there is a Liverpool connection.
The more miserable the staff, the better the food, huh? Arsenal's got this ball, and man,
that's an interesting theory. It's
barely any movement. Barely any movement from the Arsenal players. They're just standing pat, like everything will come to them. And now, terrible pass, and now they're on the counter.
Do you think they're feeling a bit the cold?
I don't understand what's up with this. How in the world do you have you have all these good players out there, and where he's now going to play defense? And here we go. We got the ball. Get the ball up. Come on, let's control it and take this ball up the pitch. Come on, let's go. And where he get in position, get up there, get up the pitch. He's played more defense than offense, and he's supposedly not defensively sound. But he looks all right there. Come on, get up there, fellas. We need to score a goal. We are just walking this ball up the pitch. Come on. That middle area is just so blue. We have no red in there. Come on. Come on. Gosh, to attack that back line. We can't even get past the defense, the front line yet right now. There we go. Long ball up to Trossard. What's he going to do with it? He's going to get to the line. He puts a cross in. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was a really nice cross there from Trossard. Could not get a good foot on it. Here we go. Saka with the ball.
Pickford been yellow carded for time wasting?
Pickford, yes, he did. He was. Yes, it was an offside that was blown before the Arsenal player even crossed it, and then he just booted it.
What bothers me about this, right?
It is
the
what it
fact
is.
that-
It's under
No, go on.
the letter of the law, as we said. So let's move on. It's the letter of the law, because when in Arsenal, it was the letter of the law. Everybody, even you,
I'm
it was
saying,
letter of the law.
Gary, I'm going to say the opposite. He knows he's not going to get sent off if he does it again. That's what bothers me about it.
Well, that's why the rules. That's the letter of the law is a falsity, and that's why it
He's
should
not
be.
going to get a second yellow card if he does it again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but the
That's
first
not-
yellow, but one, he doesn't know that because it could happen. But two, you know what? He's on the cusp, and it might be another reason why he gets the yellow. That's here comes Saka with another cross. Everybody's far at the far post. Let's see what happens with this one. Long ball, and headed it in, and no, and we cannot get a touch on it. Oh, ping pong football. And still not able to get there. Come on, let's get the. And they have a. Why are you not attacking the ball? Oh my gosh! Come on, Arsenal. They have one player out there by himself, and he's able to get to the ball. We had 4 players back there, and we have 4 players around the ball, and he's still able to make the right pass. We are attacking so weakly. Cross comes in. And they have a man in between our defense. Ball comes in, and is Ray able to get there? Yes, he's able to get there. And here we go. Come on, Arsenal. Put a little bit more be more attentive to this thing. We need to score a goal. We give up on. Come on. Saka's got the ball, but he's got so many people there. Getting in his long cross comes in out wide to it's number 9. Cross comes in. Here we go. Too easy to get for Pickford there. That's from some Jesus. Not a good cross based on where everybody was. If he puts that short, Havertz is on goal. And Liverpool is going to try to score here. And woof. Elliott puts that ball just far at the post there. And come on, Arsenal.
You better not sell the half and half scarf I sent you, sir.
All right, here we go. You got him a half and half too? Because I got him one too.
Yeah, to be fair, it's probably about 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh. We are just wasters in that final third. We've got about under 3 minutes to go here. Pickford is going to, of course, like you said, take his time now because why wouldn't he? Because he's not going to get that yellow.
That was my initial point, Gary.
But you know what? The yellow doesn't. But the yellow is there. The yellow is there, so there is a small chance, very small. But there is a small chance.
What I'm saying is, it basically is giving him a go-ahead to carry on time wasted, sir. Because I'm not going to send you off for it.
But you know what? If you don't give him the yellow, then you're just it's supposed to be letter of the law. I get what you're saying, but if you don't call it, then they would let it go, and then they'll get even worse. That's the problem.
I'm not saying they shouldn't have called it.
But you're trying to make it sound like it's not a deterrent. It is a deterrent. He's not going to do it as much because if you don't call it, you just waste even more and more time.
You literally just said he's doing it.
I
did. Being on yellow for it.
No, I did. And I said it's not getting worse because eventually it gets worse and worse and worse. That's what happens when you let fouls go, right? They just get worse and worse and worse if you don't call them. And Trossard can't get past his man. And that was wasteful there, that possession. And it goes out of bounds. And here we go. Come on, Arsenal. Come on. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Got almost less than a minute here. Trossard with the ball. So wide. I mean, there's nothing going into the box. Ball comes into the box, and Jesus gets it. And get across there. And there's nobody coming there. Oh man, there's nobody there. You can see the cross, but we're not even attacking the box. And Gabriel is getting taken down, and the ball's in to Timber. Timber should have taken a shot. Ball comes out wide to Jesus. Jesus puts a cross in, headed right at the defender. Here we go out wide to Partey and Saliba. Partey doesn't want to take the shot. He gets into the box, and he wants to get a call. I don't know if you're going to get a call there for that one, but if they look at that, maybe. But it looked like, come on.
In Ryan's chat, Royston Marshall has wrote the following: I promise to not annoy small children, to praise my girlfriend's cooking more, and to even smile when the Spuds win a game.
And they call a foul, and they call a foul on Arsenal. You believe that? He brings him down, and then he calls a handball on him. Are you kidding me? This guy is ridiculous, man.
I will also wear a bra at work and shave my legs if Arsenal score.
Partey should have just taken a shot. He's standing right at the 18. He dribbles into the mess. I mean, he does get in front of you, Partey. I wish it wasn't that. But if he takes a shot where he was, I think I'll take that. But he tries to tries to walk the ball in. If he takes a shot where he is, I'd like to see what happens with that.
4 minutes added.
Goalkeeper, the referee, I mean, he might have got fouled from behind there. Let's see.
Damn it, Sheffield United 2-0. That's why religion doesn't work, people.
They said it's complete. There's nothing there. I don't know why they even wasted. See, they're wasting time there. Partey should have just taken that shot. I don't know why he's trying to dribble into the box when he's got two defenders in front of him. And Liverpool has just scored. So there you go, folks. Arsenal, you're going to waste this. That's why you needed to score that goal.
Again. They're probably going to win 3-2.
They've got 5 minutes left. A lot more time to get that third goal. And Arsenal doesn't look like they're going to score. And once again, has Nweri even taken a shot? No. What's the point of this? I don't even think he's had a ball in an attacking position today. Oh, my gosh. BX Gunner says he's selling away some of his kits. I don't know why he's doing that today of all days. Only ones that were gifted to me am I keeping. All right. Melvia staying at home to the shrine. Tom, I'll tell a story of the greatest bet with the United half and half. I'll always be made to think of you until I pass. There you go. Yeah, Broadgav is not too happy with the way this thing is going. And we got a corner coming up for Everton. This is not good with less than 2 minutes to go in this game. This would be really, 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 really bad for Arsenal to lose on a set piece. All right, set piece FC, right? There we go. There we go. They're going to take... This has been really poor from Arsenal. Cross comes in, long ball, and head is there, and Reyes got it. We need to move, folks. No jogging. Get out there. Come on. We're going to take our time. Yep, I'm going to go back because I can't beat one man. And here we go. We've got like 5 people on. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Wow, this is ridiculous. We are going backwards, and we haven't crossed midfield. Come on. Everybody's just standing there. Nobody's making runs into the box, opening up anything. Saka's got like 4 players on him. Come on. The swing to Trossard takes forever by the time he gets there. Nothing happened. Now he's got 2 players on him. And all right, it's gonna be a throw in to Arsenal. Come on. Come on, Arsenal. Trossard, come on. Somebody come to the ball. There we go. And here we go. Should be it. And so throw in for Arsenal. Come on. Come on, Havertz. Get the ball in. Oh, somehow another ball falls onto the pitch. Imagine that. And what is it? And they say it's Everton's ball. This game is over. This game is over now because they're not going to get this ball in. It's a terrible game. Once again, Arsenal gets shut out in a game. Shut out in a game. At home. Clean sheet, but when you don't score, it doesn't really... The home field advantage doesn't really matter against Everton. Wow. There we go. Should be... Come on. It's over 4 minutes left in this game, and Rhea's going to just pass it up. We need to get the ball up into the up further. Don't wait time. Put it long. I'm just going to try and dribble it up, and then of course he doesn't get past the first man. This is ridiculous. And then crosses in. Look, they're on the attack, and when we had the ball, they're in a final attacking third here, and they're going to go down as soon as he gets touched. And here we go. Jorginho gets the ball up. And balls to Saka. Saka's going to go wide. And no. Can we get the ball back? Come on. Come on, Arsenal. Put the ball into the box. Into the box. No, don't slow down. Cross comes in. Arsenal has got there. And no. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this thing is over. Oh boy, this is a poor game, and 30 minutes on the pitch, and where he does not have a 9 minutes of extra time in the Liverpool match. Imagine that! Wow. Everton is happy to get the draw. Pickford is cheering the draw. Arsenal poor. Defensive masterclass from Sean Dyche. Arsenal, once again, terrible on the attack today. Defensively, Everton wasn't even trying to score. And it looks like Ipswich has scored late here. So they scored in extra time. And Iwobi is down. I don't know if that's going to be a yellow for anybody. But he's down or he's hurt, one of the two. So Ipswich is going to score late. Oh, Ipswich, Iwobi. Iwobi took a ball to the area, and that's why he's down. Yeah, this is a bad game for Arsenal. This is a Newcastle game for Arsenal. This is a Inter game for Arsenal. You know, we need to. This is why we say we need better attackers on that left side. I'd like to figure out a way to get Nweri into a game, maybe start, because this is wasteful. I mean, how many shots did we get in this game? Let's see here. 13 shots to their 2. And second half, when we were definitely going for it, 6 shots. So we had 7 in the first half, 6 in the second half, when we were actually trying to go for it more. Not good. Liverpool drops points. Arsenal drops points. We just don't see the seizing the moment. Not seizing the moment here. We've got our man in the back here coming in. So welcome to the show. It's Sam G from the Greenwoods of Yorkshire, because that's just the name in my head. It's probably not the right.
That's just the name in your head.
Welcome to the show, Sam. I don't know about you, but I'm pissed with the performance.
Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, I mean, it was just a garbage performance, really. I just don't get what the play. I mean, it just didn't look like we were that bothered. That's the problem. It was just so slow. The tempo was so slow. Mm-hmm. And when you know you're playing a low block, you've got to play quick football. You've got to move quickly. You've got to pass quickly. You know, you've got to really go at them. And we just didn't. And I don't get this. I mean, you can't blame the lineup. I think the lineup is pretty much as good as you're going to get without Calafiori being fit, right? I think basically everyone else is pretty much who you want starting. So it's down to what the guys are doing. And also, I just think tactically from Arteta today, it's just too complicated. We're trying to do what we did with Wenger all the time, just walk the ball into the box, try and walk the ball into the goal. When they're putting 6 defenders in their own box all the time, because they just know we're trying to play into the box and the crossing into the box, which today was terrible. Our crossing today was atrocious. But when they're packing the box, we've got to try and shoot from outside the area. You know, hope for a deflection. You know, shoot at the goal from outside the area. We didn't have one shot from outside the area, not that I could remember. in the game today. Yeah.
What was telling was that dribble by Partey. He's standing at the corner of the 18, and instead of taking a shot, he tries to dribble between two players. Of course, loses the ball because that's not what Partey does. He takes the ball from that spot. That's a spot that he's taken shots from multiple times, and sometimes he's on target. But in this type of situation, he's trying to dribble it in, and it's like, just take the shot. They're giving you the space and time. Take the shot. Dribbles in. I mean, there was the VAR check, which I think was ridiculous because I don't think there was a foul there. I think the defender got there before Partey did, so it wasn't even a case of that. But that right there is when, like, just take the shot.
Yeah, no, it's just, I mean, there were several other chances that we could shoot from outside the box. You know, we just didn't do it. We were always just trying to play into the box, and it just didn't work. And it was like you know, we talked about before the game in the WhatsApp chat and everything, just saying, you know, we don't have a plan B. You know, when we're playing these teams that just play such a low block, we just don't seem to have a plan B. And we just, and today as well, we just didn't look like we really wanted it. You know, we were just playing slow. We had a bit of urgency at the start of the second half. I thought like the first 10 minutes of the second half, we looked a bit better and looked like we were, you know, going more at them. But then all of a sudden it just slowed down again because it was like we didn't really know what we was going to do. And it's just not good enough. And also it's just really, I mean, I just think it's really silly where Jurian Timber, who's, you know, obviously a very good player and he does really well from his right back position. But today we were seeing him so much in the middle of the park, and he at like the last 20 minutes of the game, he was the guy always getting the ball around the box. He was the guy in all the attacking positions around the box. Like all of a sudden, he was like our creative player, and it's like that's not supposed to be Timber's role. Surely he's not the guy who should be getting the ball around the box. That's got to be, you know, that's got to be where Waneri's getting the ball, or Trossard, or, you know, or Saka. But no, they're all lost out wide, doing something out wide, getting marked and getting hidden. And then you got Timber in the middle. He's getting the ball and he's doing his best, but he's not a creative player, is he? So it's just the way we played that today was just all wrong. And Saka was, I mean, Saka at the moment is our only real threat. That's the problem.
And they brought 2 and 3 players and 4 players at him.
Yeah, I mean, of course they're doing their best.
We're not doing anything to combat that. Like, he's got the attention of 3 players pretty much every time he has the ball. And the rest of the team is like, well, Saka, do something. And it's like, no, show for the ball or something.
But we've got no one else, right? I mean, Havertz is doing absolutely nothing. Martinelli is just really doing nothing. Ødegaard at the moment, unfortunately, has had a bit of a dip in form since coming back from injury. He's not really producing what he should be doing, at least in terms of shooting the ball.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just at the moment all we've got is Saka, and they mark him out of the game, or they try and block him as much as possible. And we just look clueless without these other players who should be giving us so much more. And I think that's really letting us down. Havertz is really letting us down. Martinelli really letting us down. Trossard as well when he plays. And then the options, we've got Waneri, which is, I mean, he's doing his best. He's a real good talent. We've seen a lot of good stuff from him, but we shouldn't be expecting him to be the guy coming in and saving our asses. And then we've got Jesus, who's garbage. You know, we know every time he's going to come on, just nothing's going to happen. And then you've got Sterling, who's just, he's so rubbish, they can't even bring him on anymore. You know, he's just a complete and utter, you know, waste of a transfer. I know it's only a loan. It's not really a transfer, but an absolute waste of a loan, really, is what I meant to say. And it's just not good enough. I mean, the players aren't doing what they should be doing. You know, it's really is not working at the moment. And it's really annoying because Liverpool dropping points again today. You know, that's 2 games now where they've dropped points and we could have capitalized and gained 4 points on them at least. And it's just not happening. No, it's just not good enough the way we're playing at the moment.
Yep. And Nweri didn't even get a shot today. He came out for 30 minutes and didn't get a shot. It could be on him, could be on our style of play. we
Yeah,
did
there's a lot
not
down to
really
style
put
of
him in
play.
any kind of position to where he's even going to get an opportunity to shoot. I mean, when Partey, like they did exactly what they needed to do. They rather have Partey take shots, they'll have Saka with everybody around him, and that whole left side, go do what you do worse, basically, which is sometimes nothing, right? Like
Yeah.
Martinelli's got time and space on that left side all game. Do we get any benefit from it? We don't. Trossard comes in and makes a really nice cross, but we're not able to get on the end of it. But they really did what they're supposed to do. Look, your strong side is coming off your right side. We're gonna make you beat us on the left side. We had no answers for that.
Exactly.
No
And
answers
Martinelli did nothing. They let Martinelli get more space, like you say, because they focused more on Saka, and it didn't produce anything. Martinelli's not good enough. He's not at the level we need. If we want to win the league, Martinelli's just not good enough. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
We need an upgrade on him. We need someone who can have a role in the game at the same level as Saka. We've got to have someone as equal threat on the left side as on the right side.
Yeah.
At the moment, we don't have anyone apart from Saka. That's it. And the guy just gets marked out of the game. They put 2 and 3 players on him, and he does his best. He still did quite well today. Created a couple of things, but we can't expect him to do everything, and that's what we're doing at the moment. It's just not good enough.
Yeah, we're not helping him out like with the way that we play. Like Havertz is never there for for what seems like any of the crosses when he's putting the crosses in. Moreno, I don't feel like I said his name much in the game, like he was in any positions to like.
He did okay.
Game.
He did okay.
I'm telling you, Erdegaard didn't look off to me. He did not look good today. Defensively, he still got that, but offensively on the ball, like his touch was off, his shot was off. Just anything to do with our attack that he was part of, just not there. And like I said, he may not be back, and it's hurting us now because now we need it because we're not getting it anywhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just he needs to. I mean, he's still pretty good with the build-up play, but yeah, when it comes to those key positions, at the moment he's just misfiring, and his shots are just not on target, which is really disappointing. That's what I've said for a while now. He needs to improve his shooting. He needs to get that on target, and just not finding the target whatsoever. It's a bit disappointing, and I'm also a bit frustrated with Arteta in terms of. When Everton are playing a low block, they're not really trying to come at you and open you up. They're just sitting back. Arteta again, he's just not risking enough for me. He needs to the last 20 minutes of the game when you see it's not really working. You need to take more risk for me. So when you're taking off Erdegaard and bringing on Waneri, that for me that's the wrong move. I know Erdegaard wasn't exactly having his best game, but I would like to see in a situation like that is you take more risk, and by that I mean you take off. Rice wasn't really having a good game. Really, he was okay. But you either take off Rice or Merino, and then you leave the guy who's left in that deep role, and you put on one area, so you have 2 attacking midfielders. They're both of them can press. They can do the job off the ball, but you need to have that extra creativity. You need to have. I would love to see in a situation like that, both Erdegaard and Waneri together take that risk in the last 20 minutes. But Arteta just plays position for position and just plays it safe. It's just not really what we need in a sort of game like that.
Yeah, Spencer said that earlier today when I was saying who I would like to Alonso buy as far as what we should do in terms of our substitutions. But as you see, Arteta likes like for like.
Yeah.
And so when he does like for like, so if Erdegaard is not playing well and you only do like for like, then the only answer is Nweri. If you do like for like, but if you're trying to chase down a goal that you really need, a loss versus potential win, I'm going for the potential win.
Yeah, the last 20 minutes, you want to go for it. You're at home, you want to get the extra points. You want to get the 3 points. For me, I'm not taking off Erdegaard for a Waneri. I'm probably taking off Merino, leaving on Rice in the 6th role. Take off Merino, put Waneri, have 2 attacking midfielders there in the middle.
True. Yeah. Spencer, welcome to the show. I know you probably wanted to have your say, and Or you don't want to have your say?
No, I mean it's the same thing. The like for like subs. That's the problem. Like I made a comment at halftime. Like if you need a goal, you bring on an extra strength. You don't just switch strength for strength. You bring on extra. So you could have brought on Nweri for Skelly and left Moreno out there, and then you would have had Rice, Moreno, Nweri, and Odegaard up there, and you can create overloads on both sides. Whatever you want to do, but he just missed all the subs today. I mean, take an Odegaard off when you need a goal. That's your captain. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm hoping that's to do maybe with maybe he's feeling his ankle a little bit or something like that. Maybe I'm hoping because I mean, just taking him off like that doesn't really make sense.
I think he's been fine. I just that's where I'm baffled by it. I mean that and then we have our plans are basically plan A, which is play wide. And then plan B is set pieces. And at the end there, it looks like we were playing for set pieces. And then we don't take quick throw-ins. You don't do that, like, at all. You're like, all right, well, let's just sit here and, wait for them to get set up as opposed to, like, hey, let's just do a quick throw-in and keep it moving. But
no, it's funny you say that because I complain about our throw-ins all the time. It's like you said, we don't take advantage of it like when we should. And 90% of the time, we just give it right back to them.
Yeah, we wait for them to get set up.
Jesus got a goal for us. We don't even hold on to the ball. After one touch, the ball is back to the side.
It was around this time last year. Jesus did a quick throw in and we got a goal on it. And that's what's kind of missing. It's just like we're sit here and I made this comment earlier, Sam, and I'll see how you feel about this. I said, most of these guys have football talent, but they don't have football general brains. Where they understand, like, where I need to move into this space. If I vacate this space, and now I need to move over here. Like, they don't understand the tactics of it. Where they can kick the ball, they can shoot it on the back, and then play defense. But they don't understand the if and then if I move to the next space. And there was a lot of times on that left hand side where we stayed too wide. Where the reality is now that Havertz has moved over here, the left wing needs to now move in and split that fullback. Why play an extra defender when I can just cut in front of you and now you're isolated out there on a window? But again, when you're doing your left fullback playing in this inversion role, you have that side of the pitch is wide open. I mean, there's some things I'm seeing, like Timber's field positioning is just concerning sometimes when they're playing all the way on the right wing. Like, if you want to have that double space, run a double pivot in midfield. That's my point. Why do a full? I mean, we keep seeing 4. It's not really a 4. It's more a 3. I mean, it's a 4 in defense and it's a 3 in possession.
Today, at some points, it was 2 center backs.
Yeah.
It was Rice with the 2 fullbacks right on both sides of him, and we were moving up the pitch that way. It was like, okay, that was a point where I just looked and you could see it was 2 and then 3 and then whatever else was going on in the midfield. And
so here's what should have happened, though, Gary. You bring in Nweri for Moreno if you want to, and then you bring in Jesus for Skelly, and then you're sitting there with a 3. And then guess what you can do at the end of the game if you get your couple goals? You can take those subs back on and go back to your tactical mindset.
Yeah,
got the 2 goals you needed, but it was just it was poorly done sub-wise. You probably bring on Trossard at the 60th minute. You do 3 subs there, and then you could have brought in the other 2 situational subs later. I didn't think Jorginho was bad today. It's just you and I discussed this on Monday. You said you want more from Saka. I need more from everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
Today they said, you know what, Saka, you're going to have to beat 3 and 4 people, and the rest of the team said, Saka, why can't you do that? Especially the way they played, they kind of were just watching him, waiting for him to do something. He's like, dude, he should be screaming. Like, that's when that whole leadership thing comes on. It's like, if I have 3 and 4 people on me, somebody's got space and time. Get there. I'll find you. That's what he should be screaming. That's what he should be screaming at, right? This is when you want to see that leadership, right? I have the ball. I will get you the ball. But if you stay on the far side of the pitch, if you stand in between the defenders, if you hide from me, I won't see you. Can you please get in a space for me, right? That's what should be happening. That's what you want out of that role, especially when you are considered our best player. Dude.
Here's the other reality, Gary.
Say hi to Miss Melina real quick, and then
Hey,
you
Mel,
can
how you
have your
doing?
say. I love
Hey,
you.
Marina. Hello.
Here's the reality of this, Gary. All these games like this that we would have had in the years past, we were making these good runs that are like, okay, sometimes you have a bad game like this. We screwed those all the pooch earlier this year when we had the Brighton game, when we had the Man City game, any game that we had a red card, the Bournemouth game, any of these games that we blew from winning positions. Games like this are somewhat acceptable because it happens. You're not going to be
They're not
perfect. You're not going to be perfect.
They're not
Hold
acceptable.
on, let me finish my point. You're not going to be perfect for 38 games. But when you sit here and make boneheaded moves and blow 9 points from winning positions, that's when you lose the league.
Yeah.
These games happen. They just do. They happen to City. They happen to Liverpool, Chelsea, United, pick it. You can't be perfect for 38 games, but when you do bonehead shit like you did earlier in the year, that's when you lose leagues.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Now,
The stupid
what
red
it
cards
is,
took a lot
but
of
now
points.
what it is, we can't score. Like now, now we've not scored against Everton. We've not scored against Newcastle.
Players are out of form.
Against
Attacking
Inter.
players.
So
The attacking players are not doing what they. The attacking players are not doing their job. I mean, Saka is doing everything he can. He is our star player. We rely so much on him, and the opposition knows that, so they do everything they can to take him out of the game, and that's the way we keep playing through him. And somehow we still manage to deliver all the time and be our most creative player, basically, even though everyone knows we're playing through him. And then there's just no one else. Havertz has just completely disappeared. The player we had at the beginning of the season with Havertz, he's just gone. Jesus hasn't even showed up this season. He's just gone. We bring him on. We might as well just bring on the tea lady or whatever. Martinelli he hasn't developed the last 2 seasons. He just hasn't, developed in the right way. He's just, I would say slightly above average, decent player, but nowhere near the player we need him to be for where we want to be. And then what else we got? We got the youngster Nwaneri who comes on and does his best. He's a very talented player. We've seen a lot of good things from him, but we can't expect him to come on and change games for us. We can't when we want that to happen, but we can't expect it because he's still too young. He's still learning the game. And then that's it. That's all we got. Trossard is not good enough. He's nowhere near the impact player he used to be. Sterling is just a complete dud. We might as well have just not brought him in. I mean, he's just garbage. And what else we got? We got no one else. That's it. In terms of attacking players, that is it. And it's just not at the moment. It's just nowhere near good enough. If we want to catch Liverpool, win the league, it's just not going to happen with the way these guys are doing it. And it's a combination of them not playing their best. And also tactically. Arteta needs to change things up a little bit in these games. When he sees, we're playing like what Everton did today, we need to change it up. We need to take more risk. We need to be more direct. But there we are playing 75 out of the 90 plus minutes. We're just rolling the ball around, just sideways. How do you get past 8 guys in defense when you're rolling the ball sideways? You can't. It's not possible. So, yeah. It's those 2 aspects together. So we need to see some improvements.
Yeah, no,
I
wanted Nweri on the pitch. He got the 30 minutes, but he barely spent any time in the box. Like that's not going to help. That's not going to help.
I was for the last 20 minutes of that game. Timber was the player getting the ball in those key positions around the box. It was Timber.
Yeah, but you know what? We saw that, right? We saw that in the Chelsea game. I mean, he was offsides in a couple of times, and you're like, how in the world is our fullback offsides on the attack? What the hell's going on here? It makes no sense. Like, how in the world can you tell? I guess I'm gonna say allow Timber to be in those type of positions on the pitch, but I can't get my attacking midfielder in Nweri to get into the box to actually be able to take a shot. Partey got a shot before Nweri did. How is that possible?
He was not set up.
All those positions. Sorry, just want to finish my point. All those positions where Timber had the ball that last 15, 20 minutes, that is where I want to see Nwaneri or Odegaard with the ball. That is where one of those 2 players should be in that position with that ball, not Jurriën Timber. It's just all wrong.
I mean, and you didn't set up Nweri for success. If you set him up for success, you would have left Odegaard out there with him. because then you could have Odegaard play a little more deep, like a deep line playmaker, just sit back a little further back, and then you could have had and Worry kind of free roaming up top. They weren't threatening at all. Like they literally weren't. There was no reason to invert. There absolutely was zero reason for it. You could have ran. Yeah, there's just so much more stuff you could have done today. I have to get on Arteta for this one. I blame the players for not taking the game by the scruff and trying to put the ball in the back of the net. But I also have to blame him because when you saw it wasn't working, why are you taking Odegaard off? Like I don't understand taking Odegaard off. If he's hurt, he's hurt. Then don't play him at all. But it's like he needs to be out there with and where you're throwing a 17-year-old out there, and you're like,
no risk.
Skelly was really good today.
I love seeing him start. I'm glad he started. He fully deserved it after the Monaco game. Yeah. He does what we want him to do. You know, he's doing all that inverting stuff that Arteta wants him to do. You know, he adds an extra dimension to our play when we get the ball in defense. But again, you know, when we need that attacking play today, we need to get forward into attacking positions. There's just no risk. You know, Arteta's not changing it up and taking more risk, going more direct. He's just sitting, letting us do the same thing, and changing like for like, saying, okay, maybe you're not doing exactly as you know we want today. Let's bring in another guy in the same position to try and do it a bit better than you. Instead of exactly what Spencer said, you know, what I said earlier, bring on more attacking players. You don't need to have that, you know, defensive security when Everton aren't interested in attacking. They are not fucking interested in attacking today. So you do not need to have that defensive security.
I mean, it's crazy as this too. Like you've got Liverpool. I mean, they went down to 10 men today and still found a way to get a point out of it from a losing position. I know that we got points out of some of those games. We got red cards in, but they were in a losing position and scored twice. I mean, it's just there's
red card games we had the lead.
You're making my point even more.
But like what I'm saying is we don't come back.
Right, that's my point. Liverpool can go down to 10 and still find a way to get a point out of it when they were in a losing position, where Arsenal are in the lead and blow it.
And I'll tell you why. There's two main reasons for that with Liverpool so far this season. A lot of it is down. You got to give Slot a lot of credit for the way they're playing, right? You know, that tactically they're playing a lot more direct. They will get that ball forwards and into the channels and in behind the defense a lot quicker than what we do. So there's that. And also their attacking players are in form. Salah is back to his prime ace form that he was a few seasons ago. He dropped off a little bit towards the end of Klopp's period, tenure. Sorry, I wanted to say. But then he's found it back now with Slots. Slots, you can say, you know, probably helping him find that form with the way that they're setting up. But their attacking players are in form. They're playing well. They're getting the most out of that system they're playing. So that combination of them playing more direct, the way Slot has got them playing, and their players are in form, doing really well. That's going to get them chances and scoring goals. Where we're both stuttering in terms of the way we're playing. You know, we're not playing direct. We're playing too conservative, too much sideways, and the players are not in form. Our attacking players, apart from Saka, all of our attacking players are not in form. They're not playing well, and that's a big issue.
Can I do Sam a quick favour? Synonyms of the word tenure: tenancy, occupancy, holding, occupation, residence, possession, title, ownership, proprietorship.
Thank you very much, Tom. You thesaurus, Slagosaurus Rex.
Incumbency, term of office, period of in office, time in office.
Well, that's it. Don't say this isn't a learning show, everybody. This is learning. We're teaching. You know, you get loads of good bits of information here.
We are very educational.
Yes, very much so.
I mean, the reality is this team's good enough to win a cup, but they're not good enough to win a league. That's the reality.
Yeah, I mean, see if we get past Manchester United now. At least we're at home in the FA Cup. We could go on a decent cup run. I don't really feel confident with the Champions League. I don't think we'll get past the quarterfinal, to be honest. Depends on who we draw, of course. But you know, if we draw a big team, one of the big boys, I don't think we're beating them I don't think we're getting past the quarterfinal. We'll see how we go in the Carabao Cup. We might have a chance there. Might have a chance in the FA Cup, as I said. But yeah, it's really at the moment it's not looking good for the league. I'm not giving up because there's still far too much of the season to go. For me to be giving up. But at the moment, it's not looking very good. We're not doing the right things basically, and we're not taking advantage. When Liverpool drop points that they've done twice now, we need to be winning these games. We need to be beating Fulham. We need to be beating Everton. We need to be taking all those points. And yeah, it's just not good enough at the moment.
Speaking of giving up,
Yep. No, what?
Yeah, go on, Tom.
Nonsense
Giving
you
up
say now.
hey, it's not my nonsense. It's not my nonsense. I was sent it by a close personal friend. This is what's going on right now. Lots of Arteta out, Arteta out, Arteta out, Arteta out. People are not having it.
Yeah. I get all of that. I mean,
there's always that reaction.
He failed his team today as far as the setup.
Some of it today
like here's the thing, like the fact that he can take like we have not seen this too often from Arteta, right? A player does well, and we're like, he probably has set himself up to get a Premier League match for the midweek game. Skelly does that, comes in with a midweek game. Like, I think Nweri, based on what I've seen, should be getting a little bit more of some of that sort of attention as well, because I believe that's a good talent we've got there. I mean, like I said, the fact that today, I think I've said this in a lot of these DMs and chats and stuff. Arteta got defense down. He can bring in anybody that we've looked at right now can come in and do a job for him. Right, he's been able to make moves and moves and moves. We've lost pretty much every fullback on the left side, every fullback on the right side we've lost, and still we've been able to maintain and not get killed because of it. Right?
Yeah.
We've lost center backs and still nothing. But
today,
when it comes down to offense, he has enough trust in it. He doesn't have a trust in most of those players outside of Erdegaard and Saka. Nothing. Not enough trust for me, anyways, the way I've see things playing out, right? And we don't have answers,
Well,
like
today our lineup today is, for me, I think that's the best lineup we could have had today, considering the recent form of our players, and Calafiore is our only sort of, starting player who's injured at the moment. Everyone else is, we're lining them up. Lewis Skelly played really well against Monaco, so he definitely deserved his chance today, and he did well. He had a good game today. So, you can't fault the lineup today. We've put the players out there today that should be doing the job to win the game. But again, it's down to their performance in terms of their form and the way they're playing that game today. And also some of it has to go on Arteta's head, because, like we've been talking about, the tactics today, not changing up the tactics, and those substitutions, the game management today is just not good enough, So part of the fault has to lie at Arteta's feet, and also part of the fault has to lie with the players and the way they play today. Let's be honest. The way we started the game today, and we played that first half. We played that whole first half in like second gear, And it's like, what's going on here? I mean, we're at home against Everton. We should be flying at these guys. We're trying to score as many goals as possible. And here we are fluffing about trying to win a possession award. The fucking, like you win an award for having the best possession. That's not what football's about. You want to get that ball into the fucking net. That's what it's about. And there we are fluffing about the entire first half like we're on holiday.
Yeah,
that for me is not good enough. And that's down to the players. Someone's got to take those players by the scruff of the neck and say, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah. Yeah, those first 20, 25 minutes, we had the ball 80% of the game.
Yeah.
80%. And you know what? I have no doubt if you look at the heat chart of where that ball was, barely any of it was in the attacking third. What's the point of having 80% possession if you're not threatened? Spencer said it, a goal's coming, but when a goal's coming and you're like, no, a goal's coming because we're putting so much pressure on them, a goal it will eventually come. That type of feeling was spread out for the entire game. Yeah. It wasn't like for a 5-minute spell, there's no way we're not scoring now. I never got that feeling because it always seemed like it came in spurts. Like for a minute, maybe it looked like we're going to get it. We had 3 and 4 chances to maybe get on the end of a ball in the box. Didn't happen. And then it would die for another minute or two. And then again, we would come back maybe 5 minutes later and have another attempt. And as you said, we are so slow to push the ball to the other side of the pitch. It's so easy to defend. By the time the ball gets over there, by the time it gets all the way over on the other side of the pitch, guess what? The defense is rotated and everything is in front of there. They got everybody in front of them. We can't get a pie anybody. All right.
Yeah.
We're so slow to switch that ball. Like we're waiting for them. It's like a big bus making a big turn. Beep, beep, beep as it's turning. And please, can we just move, like you said, can we move the ball up the pitch? Right? Can you break a line? Can you split like that? The pass to Havertz, right? From I forgot who it was, Kirior or whoever it was, put a nice ball into Havertz. He's got 2 defenders on either side of him. Split them.
Well, that's that again. We're talking about the way we play, right? There's also, in terms we're talking about risk today, taking chances, our level of risk. We're not taking those chances when we have them. I saw it so many times today where we could have taken more risk with the pass by playing the ball into a channel, into a space, right? We're playing all the time. We're playing it to the player's feet, right? That's what we're doing, trying to be as secure with the ball as possible. But we should have taken a lot more risk playing into space, playing in behind the defenders. But we just don't do that. We've had so many opportunities to do that, but we didn't do that. And so again, all we could keep doing is, sideways, build up play, and then we try and, probe and create holes and create an overlap, which will get the ball into the box. And that all I've play was, focused, concentrated on getting the ball into the box, which they handled really easily today. Let's be honest. I mean, okay, Pickford had to make a couple of decent saves, but apart from that, their defenders did a good job today. They did their job, took everything out that came into the box, and we didn't have one single try from outside the box, which is ridiculous in my opinion. So yeah, just not good enough. And we need to really pick this up now in the next. I know we've got the busiest Christmas schedule coming now. So yeah, I mean, we've got to really pick this up. And if we don't pick up all 3 points in all our games coming up now into the new year, it's just that's it. It's just we're not gonna have the points we need going into the new year and into the last part of the season.
Yep. And all this talk about not leaving London, it's not really helping us because we're not acting like we haven't left London. We're acting like we're making these big trips. All like we came out sluggish. Like yes, we're going to have all possession of the ball, but we're not going to press the issue here and maybe get something out of it. Like
why?
Dude, they're not gonna roll over for you and just give you.
Why aren't the players? I don't get it. What reason is there? There is no fucking excuse for those players to come out today as lethargically as they did and just play in second gear. There is no excuse. We played last week. We played at Fulham, so we travelled just a few fucking miles, right? We've been at Arsenal all week, training at Arsenal all week. We've had plenty of time to recuperate, all of that. And they're going out there today playing like we just played in the fucking Champions League in fucking Uzbekistan or something 3 days ago. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, to me, that's the biggest disappointment today of everything is the actual level of intensity and lack of it in today's game from the players. That's the biggest disappointment for me today.
Yeah, no sense of urgency.
Yeah,
any situations this is not just the one game. This is any game where we have not scored a goal or drop points from leading, from winning positions. The sense of urgency to close out the game or to get that goal just isn't there. Like you should be like 50-50 balls. All of them have to be like. You can tell we're not going after the 50-50 balls because there's barely any fouls on us trying to attack a ball that anybody can get to. We're like, oh, well, you're there first, so I'm not going to attack it. No, we are essentially losing. It's draw, it's 0-0, but we're essentially losing in the grand scheme of things. We need to be cutting into Liverpool's lead, and we're sitting back going, no, we've got time for this. No, the time was right now.
Yeah.
Go get the points. We need the 3
I don't know what you guys think. But for me personally, I would any day of the week, I would trade having that possession for having the ball far less, not having the ball as many times as the opposition. But when we have that ball, we are fucking gunning for the goal. We are running into channels, we're running directly, we're running in behind defenders, and we're trying to get that ball as quickly as possible up the pitch, in behind the defense, running onto the ball. That if we have 30% possession or less, 20 to 30% possession, I'm not kidding. I would not mind if when we have the ball, that 20 to 30%, we are fucking running quickly as we can towards the goal, playing directly. That is what I would much rather see, that, because that would be more exciting, first of all. Second of all, I think it'd be far more effective. But yeah, that's what I would rather see, that rather than having 85% possession. Oh yeah, statistically, that's fantastic, because there's that, it's that thought school, right? It's that thought process of, oh, well, if we have the ball, we're going to score goals. That if you have the ball more, statistically, you will win more games. That's all they think about is fucking statistics. I would rather be more direct, be more attacking, be more exciting to watch. I'd much rather see that than fucking just all this backwards and sideways nonsense. It just annoys the hell out of me watching it.
I'm with you on that. Like I said, I'd rather take the risk that we'll lose the ball as opposed to the possession that we hold on to the ball and make sure we don't give it away. Because that's the risk that we need to take. The risk has to be trying to make passes through the lines, right? Take that pass before the offensive player even thinks about it, because you see the opening, and then the offensive player makes the run and the ball's right there. Like all these things that you practice in. You do in practice, like, right? When I see the space, I'm going to make this run. So the ball should be there, right? I make a run, the ball should be there. I have the ball out wide. I should be able to make a cross and expect somebody to be there, right? I shouldn't have to be waiting for people to show up. No, like anytime Martinelli gets the ball, everybody should be running to the spot. Right?
Yeah.
He should be pissed off because guess what? He can't go anywhere because he maybe brought a defender in, but that doesn't happen. All right.
Yeah.
And we just lose. As I said, it's the risk averse nature of Arteta on the offensive side, and you can't win 0-0.
No,
it's not happening. You cannot win 0-0. We can hold teams down no matter what, right? I keep saying it. No team has run away from us this season, right? Bournemouth has scored 2 goals on us, and that's a blip.
Well, when you got the back, I mean, we had the best defense in the league last season. I think we pretty much had the best defense in Europe actually last season. And when we got that back four, you can take more chances. I would let those guys be able to handle, a few extra chances coming their way, so we can take more risk and not have the ball as much. I trust those guys, and especially Rice or Partey in midfield, holding midfield. I trust that back line. I trust them. It's not like the old days with fucking, Mustafi and fucking Kolasinac and that mob, where you were fucking, your heart was in your mouth every time the opposition got the ball. I mean, now we've got Saliba, Gabriel, arguably the best centre-back pairing in world football at the moment, arguably. I mean, there's good shouts for that. And you've got Jurriën Timber, who's really good. And you've got Calafiore, who, in my opinion, it still needs to, settle in a bit more. But he looks really good from what we've seen from him. When those guys are playing together, we've got a black line you can take chances with. You can be more open, to play more direct. But yeah, like you say, Arteta is very, very risk averse. He wants to play very safe, have possession, control the game, because he believes in the philosophy of controlling the game with the ball and creating chances by playing the ball up the pitch, in a build-up, strategy. But yeah, I mean, I miss the good old days, the good old days of just, we saw with the early days of Wenger and everything, just before he changed to more possession football towards the end. I mean, the Invincibles, those guys, when we started a football game, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, they were relentless. They started every football game like their fucking lives depended on it. That was how much they were up for those games, and they wanted to score a goal. And it was like an internal sort of like competition for them to see how quickly they could score a goal. I remember back in the Invincible days, we would guaranteed we would score a goal within 15 minutes. If we weren't 1-0 up within 15 minutes, something was wrong, because we used to just come out the start blocks like fucking greyhounds on fucking ecstasy. And, and we would just we would go out there, then straight to the jugular, straight for the jugular. And we would score goals. We would pin teams back, and they just didn't know what hit them, And I missed that. I missed the way we played that. And that's down to the attitude of the players, of course, to do the way that they play as well. We played a lot more direct back then. But yeah, we just need to see something different from these guys now, man. When we're playing low blocks, which are going to be playing most of our games, we're going to be playing low blocks now. We need to see something different. We need to change this up, what we're doing, but we've got to see if that's going to happen.
Yep. Spencer, you've been quiet, and Mr. Tom, you've been quiet.
No, I got to talk about this again Monday, so I'm saving my thoughts.
Yeah, you got Monday to go. Yeah.
Dude, listen, I'm moving on from this. We're going to sit here Monday. They're going to rehash something I've already moved on from. So
yeah. I'd like to. I don't
dwell on stuff.
You know what?
Man.
What the way I feel now and the way I'll feel on Monday and even tomorrow, if I jump on a show, it will get different each time, I believe. So,
well, you get more time to think about it, more time to process it. You might start.
Like, the way you're feeling is how I will feel on Monday. Yeah, I'm ready to move on, but I will still talk a little bit about the game. But like for me, it doesn't. I don't even think it matters who we bring in this. We could go out there right now and get Isak, and I don't think it'll make a difference. I personally don't think it, because of the way that we play. We would take a 10-15 goal scorer and make him into a 5-10 goal scorer, just like that. Because of the way we play. Like there's nothing like. We have players that can make a difference, and we don't say no. That's the problem. You think Arteta can make a change?
Yes.
In any aspect of the game, just because he brought in one player? No, he has a cookie cutter plan in my eyes, and then it doesn't change too often. It doesn't change like you're asking it to.
I just think I don't really agree with that, because I think if you take out Havertz and you put in someone who's much better than him, a much better attacking player than him, then I think we probably see a bit more in our attack. So.
I think our issue is on the left side at this point.
Yeah, that for me is the main issue. Yeah, we need.
I almost at this stage, and I'm going to get disagreements on this. I'd almost throw Saka on the left, and then throw Jesus on the right, and just make the opposite team do something else. Throw Saka in the middle.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm talking the middle, like as a 9. Put him in the middle.
Yeah, put him up front. See what he can do in the middle.
I've been asking for Saka to play more centrally, because like I said, he's more controlled on the ball, more secure on the ball. And when we didn't have Erdegaard playing, basically we were lost. If it didn't get the Saka, we were lost. Yep. Right. So for me, I mean, to me, it almost would make even as much sense to put Saka and Erdegaard playing in the mid if you're going to do, if you're talking about Nweri and Erdegaard playing up there. What if that was Saka and Erdegaard playing in front of Rice, right? Because then now what? How do you control the midfield the way you want? You don't, because once the ball gets into Saka or Erdegaard, it's not going anywhere but to an Arsenal player afterwards, right? Because, like I said, I feel like, we should package up our strengths together. Maybe, as you said, maybe put our strengths right now for me is Erdegaard and Saka, and let those wings just go do what they do on the outside.
To play on the wings. So if you throw with your strengths in the middle, now the teams are having to adjust, and then these, I want to say average. I mean, Martinelli's a good player. He's nowhere near great or anything, but Martinelli's going to be able to operate in more space, because now that player that's here that's defending him now has to also think about Saka right here. Whereas if you put Saka out on the island, I'll just put strength in numbers, because I know you're not going to break me down in the middle.
I mean that's why I feel like when Erdegaard come back, everybody's like, we really needed Erdegaard, and I'm like, no, you basically have made it easy to defend Arsenal's attack, because Saka's on the right, and guess what? If you can contain him. Guess what? Whereas if he's closer to the middle of the pitch, he can go left or right. Now what? Right now, what's the answer? So for me, I feel like you've kind of like
We need to go
you've taken
back to a 4-2-3-1.
You've taken a
That's what we
strength.
go back
You've taken
to.
a strength of yours, which is Saka can do most things, right? And you said, you know what? I'm just going to cordon him off to a quarter of the pitch, and then everybody else is going to have to go over and beyond to punish us. They're not able to do that. So then
I'm
it's
going
easy
back
to
to a
defend in my
4-2-3-1.
eyes.
Yeah, 4-2-3-1 be interesting to see if maybe that helps a little bit.
Throw
But
Moreno and Rice at the.
But I was just going to say with Ødegaard back, I mean, we see a much better improvement. I mean, when Ødegaard wasn't playing, we were doing nothing in attack, just absolutely nothing. We couldn't even attack, basically. So with Ødegaard, at least we're attacking. But the problem is those attacking players are not getting into the positions they need to get into, and they're not taking their chances. They keep fluffing their chances. They keep doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing when they get into those good positions. That's what's really annoying, and that's down to the quality of those players. It needs to be better, you know.
Midweek is 100% the prime example of it needing to be better. We had a couple misses from Jesus.
Yeah.
We had that horrific miss by Ødegaard.
Yeah,
horrific.
yeah.
You're one-on-one with the keeper. You got to put that away.
Yeah.
It's
I
the same.
mean,
It's the same
Jesus,
shot.
yeah.
It was the same shot from the previous game. All right, he's got to trying to hit that far right post, and he's just off.
Well, and that's
you expect him to put those types of shots on target, like at least on target. That's the goalkeeper. But when a goalkeeper's just watching it go far off the post, you're like, that's easy to defend. So we're not. We need to hit and I keep saying this. We need to take 20 shots in a game for us for me to feel like we can get to that 2-goal mark. We took 13 today. That's not like for this team right now. We need to hit the 20-goal shot mark because we're not that clinical, not that clean with the ball. For me to feel like it's going to happen.
So few of our opportunities. We've got to, like you're saying, we've got to create like 20, 25 chances to get a couple of goals. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous.
Here you go. For example, 43% of our attack came from the right side on the Saka side, 33% from Martinelli's side, 23% in the middle.
Yeah, we play down the wings. That's what we do. Mostly the right wing, and then if it's not the right wing, it's the left wing. We hardly play through the middle. But anyway, let's move on, or else Tom's going to fucking fall asleep. So I want to ask Tom the most important issue of the day, and that is, how did Transmere do? We're all begging to know, how did Transmere do?
Well, fans of Transmere will be pleased to know that they got a 2-1 win over Harrogate, who obviously everyone knows are Leeds United's third round of the FA Cup opponents. So, because everything.
So you know what's going to happen if Harrogate get a draw or not? You can't get draws anymore in the FA Cup.
No, because your club made them change the rules.
But if Harrogate actually beats Leeds, then we know what we're going to be saying here. We're going to be saying, "Fucking hell, Transmere Rovers are better than fucking Leeds." That's what we're going to say.
They are. I would half agree with that today, based on today's performance. So yeah, because Transmere are winners, and Leeds and Arsenal are not winners.
No, that's true. That's true. And you can't argue with that.
In a more literal sense, if you're not a winner, you might as well be a loser. Therefore, Arsenal and Leeds today are losers.
Yeah,
I would agree with that.
I'll feel better about a draw when I feel like we've given ourselves the best chances to actually get a win, and I don't feel like we did that to ourselves today. We did not give ourselves the best opportunities. Performance. I go performance all the time. So yeah.
I ain't got
what else do we want to? All right. So if we're bringing Mr. Tom into the conversation, Mr. Tom, what is on the menu today?
Well, I'm probably going to phone the Chinese takeaway, where they're going to pick up the phone and they're going to go, "Hello, Tar."
They just know it's you. They just know it's you.
They'd save my number. Like, it took me about 3 weeks to work it out. They saved it into the computer.
Yeah.
And so, casual racism, whatever. But they're basically all like, "Hello, Tar," and I'm like, "Hiya, can I make an order for delivery or collection?" Sorry, I don't do. I ain't paying to have my food fucking delivered. I want to waste my money on other things, as in this.
How long is the drive or the walk to get your food?
About 10-minute walk.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if I've said this before. They don't actually have a delivery system.
Yeah,
they're so popular that they will call a taxi, and you have to pay for the taxi.
Yeah, cool.
And the taxi will bring it to you.
So we got. I mean, I know. Don't you have Uber, right?
Yeah, they got all of that over there, but that Chinese place doesn't use it.
We have Uber Eats, which is just a similar thing to Uber, except for now they just go pick your food up, and that way.
Oh, this place don't have it.
Well,
no,
it's
I don't know.
Uber Eats is just it's not really one person has it or not. They just will go pick the food up for you, kind of thing.
Well,
but
all that stuff, Fedora, DoorDash, all of that stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got like I got about 5 minutes left in me. I think I did the watch along. Mr. Tom was there with me. I appreciate that. We're gonna have to get out of here so we can and enjoy the rest of our evening and day.
Yes.
It's Arsenal 0, Everton 0.
Yeah.
Did not take advantage of the 2-2 draw that Liverpool could have got 3 goals today. Going down a man meant absolutely nothing in a game where Fulham decided, guess what? We got a lead. We'll hold on to it. We'll be fine. It's like, what are you doing?
To be fair, if they had gone for the 3rd goal, they would have lost.
No. I mean, you go for the 2nd goal while you're up 1-0 with a man down. That's when you go for the 2nd goal to take the 2 goal lead. Not when you start like after they score that 1st goal. You basically have lost any momentum in that game. You know what I mean? Because you said Liverpool at home. Guess what? We're giving you a chance, and you can't do that. You can't do that.
I love BX's comment, by the way. His last comment there.
He said, "I'm going to take out my frustration with this loss." Oh no!
Yes,
and denying him the right to drink until midnight.
That's it. Take out your passive aggression.
That is crazy. Do it. Yeah, you know what, BX? That is probably one of the worst. That's one of the worst things you've ever said on this chat, right there.
Happy birthday to your son.
That is a terrible thing.
I hope it's not some random kid in the street or something. Just someone he knows down the street. Like,
it had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. That first sentence, I'm going to take out my frustration with this kid on this loss on some kid. I'm like,
you know what? Maybe you want to keep that bit quiet. We man. No. Don't say I like that first part of the conversation of the statement.
I didn't say I liked it. I feared it.
Whatever you said was really bad. Take it back.
You started to read it out before going.
I read the entire thing. I didn't say, "Oh, I like that first part there." Oh, you know what? That first part I can get with that one. No, I didn't say that.
I said the complete opposite. That's what you said. You're saying. I said the complete opposite.
No, we know what you're thinking, and I don't like your thoughts.
But she just said basically. Sorry, during the course of the show, Gary started taking all the comments literally. Like, there's no room for like nuance or whatever.
No. You just said you said what you said. You're a dirty old wee man.
I'm a dirty old wee man. Are you getting all your characteristics confused there, old man? You're starting to forget things, are you?
No, I'm not. I wanted to say old man, but then I had to say we because you are a we. All right, we're gonna get out of here. So we're gonna let everybody have their say. Spencer, you're up. Tell the people where to go and what to do with it.
I'll tell them where to go.
I say blah. That's what I say. Well, see you Monday. That's really it. I mean, happy holidays. Happy Merry Christmas.
Can Clemson lose this weekend?
They can't play. They're not playing this weekend.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, but they're in the playoffs.
Good job. What'd you say?
So ironically, okay, so story time. So we were at UCS. This is perfect. So we were at a meeting this week, and it was really just kind of a small 4-people work meeting. And the one girl had a Florida Gators hoodie on, and I kept looking at it, and I started laughing. She's like, "What's up?" I said, "Oh, so you're a Florida Gators fan?" She goes, "Nah, my ex, blah, 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 he went there or something." I was like, well, ironically, my buddy's a big fan of the Miami Gators.
Oh, that's so rude.
And here's the best part. The lead is a Miami Hurricanes fan.
Ooh.
So, yeah. So I said, yeah, good job for the Florida Hurricanes.
Hurricanes.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else to the people?
That's it, man. I mean, Broncos Colts tomorrow. Let's go. I'm looking forward to it. That's it. Let's do it.
Cool.
BX, you need to watch Spencer's NFL show. It was not bad.
It was very good, actually. It was. Check it out. Spencer started his own NFL show.
I do have an NFL show that I do on Thursday nights at 7.
The first episode was Thursday. I do need to do some things to tweak it, just to make it a little flow a little better. But other than that, I basically waffled for an hour by myself.
Yeah, no, it worked really well. It's really good. So everyone check it out. He's got amazing intro and outro, especially the outro. Jesus Christ, it's really good. I mean, it makes the rest of us look like complete idiots.
I felt like I owed Spencer $10 after watching outro because it was like a fucking movie.
It was really good. So yeah, everyone check that out. But yeah, like Spencer said, really, there's not really much to say. Today's performance was really pretty bad overall. But yeah, check out my show on Thursday as well. That's before Spencer's show. We do one a bit earlier, 8 p.m. UK time. We'll be talking about our 5 favorite Christmas movies. Tom and I, maybe Spencer as well, will be joining if he has the time and availability. Yeah, that'd be good. Check that out. Apart from that, not really much else to say, really. Hasn't really been a great day football-wise, has it? So, yeah, let's just move on. Hopefully it'll get better for the Christmas period. And everyone have the rest of their weekend. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Cool. And before I get to go, one last word from the wee man. Mr. Tom, what say you?
Ladies and gentlemen, there is such thing in life as adversity, and that is where your true character will shine through. And my true character will shine through when I refuse to do 3 hours of talk about Leeds United tomorrow, because that show will be 1 hour, and you'll be fucking lucky to get an hour out of me because it was fucking bullshit. That refereeing was a disgrace, but not as much as a disgrace as Leeds United's attacking. But anyway, we'll get into that more tomorrow, and more importantly than anything, go fuck yourselves.
You heard it here, folks. That's basically, that means that's the end of what he has to say. Everybody, thank you again for joining us. We'll do this again. Arsenal now, Everton now.
Thank you, Gary, for having me on board today. Thank you.
There you go.
It.
Thanks for joining. If you haven't already, hit the like, subscribe. I don't know.
You.
And we'll be back. I'll be back. I might be on tomorrow with Ray with I guess whatever I said today with a little bit more seasoning, and then on Monday whatever I said with probably a lot less seasoning because I'll be ready to move on.
You've returned to the Arsenal fan circle, Gary.
I have. I took a little break, but I'm back. But we'll see. We shall see. I forgot about. Sorry, Spencer. I forgot about you. You did have your show. I got to check that out. I did check out the end of Sam's show. He gave me. He was being mean to me because I showed up late. Because I was working. I work at 8 p.m. London time.
That's an excuse.
I actually no. I'm in the office, so it's even worse.
Yeah. No,
so if I was home, I could listen to it and I can chat. But I'm actually in the office, so
no, that's fine. Your excuse, Gary. It's fine.
I wonder how much of it Gary was sitting going, "Oh, I've got something to say to that," and he's like, "I can't get on my."
Well, you saw I put in some of my shows, right? So I did have an opportunity to do that, but I wasn't able to, talk it through. But Christmas movies. I got to get a list and maybe put a little bit of synopsis with it as well. So maybe I'll do that so you can read it.
I'll poorly read it out on air for you, Gary, like I did for Spencer.
Perfect. I thought you said Spencer gave you a novel.
No, the first time he gave me a novel.
Yeah, I had a presentation.
Then he gave me nothing. Apart from names of movies.
Oh, come on, Spencer! Stop being a black guy.
I figured Tom would have showed my presentation for like visual aids, and he just said, "It's all good."
Yeah. But everybody, thank you for joining. We'll be back next week. Arsenal will have played Crystal Palace. Will they ever played them twice by the time? I don't know. When is that last game? We play them. Crystal Palace. Oh, we played them after the road trip. So we'll play Crystal Palace twice. We should beat them twice. That's all I got to say.
The sexuality of a man with 4 kids.
I'm sure that's what Man City was saying too when they played.
Hey, you know what? No, that negativity is not here. We're not. No, don't let BX rub off on you.
We literally just did a whole hour of negativity.
I did, but I can change it up if I want to.
What if? I know.
No, I'm not gonna.
James, like, no, now
No,
we're
my
getting behind the
negativity
team.
was based on the past. In the future, no, we're winning both games. I'm sorry.
Okay,
We're
so we
the-
know where the
we-
line of
GF
negativity
We're a
Why?
better. We're a better team than that. We can get the 2 wins. Come on, we know that.
GFY.
You know,
GFY.
if I'm betting Arsenal to win 2 games. All right, I'll put a bet down for that for sure.
Keep
Not
it
with
Everybody-
Eddie Kennedy on the pitch.
Let's get out of here. Thank you again for joining. Love you and leave you and all that kind of stuff. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
And we are out.
Life is a journey. Don't waste your trip. Enjoy the ride. Here you go.